Who were you just talking about? Robert
It'd be him. Let's rock and roll.
Okay.
Hey, we're stealing Ed's live for the first time. I'm Becky, his wife. This is our youngest, number 2, Brooke, and Ed's in the background.
Hey, guess what? I'm here.
So we went live. No one will probably show up for the live, but we thought we would hijack it just because we could. I ain't got nothing. I got nothing to say.
Robbie just says, "Oh, yep, you are." Hey, Robbie, you must be there then. His editor just told you.
Oh, you've got a couple people in here.
Hey, everybody's here. I can't see anything of comments. Hey, David. Oh my God.
Shit, Ty's in here.
Hey, there's Ty, number 2. Rock and Robbie. Hey, everybody's in here. I don't do lives, so Ed.
You're the one.
It's your live, Ed. Do it.
You hijacked it.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to find my own live. It's got to be here somewhere.
So how's everybody doing? Anybody got any questions for Ed now that he's like 1,000? And Rock and Robbie, I do have your phone number. I might be calling you to help set up this stuff. Apparently, I'm not smart.
As of right now, it's 1,028 subscribers. Thank you very much, everybody.
That's great. And we got 12 on here. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Gordon.
Mom, it's your live.
Hey, no, it's not my live.
It is too.
Ah!
You wanted to go live.
I just hijacked it, but no, you want to look at him. He's the man of the hour.
I can watch my own live.
That's probably not smart.
I want to be able to read it. You can read it and comment, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we even got Nick in here. Nick was second one. David was the first one.
Hi.
And work around top.
We're having a good day.
The morning life. How you doing, Eric? Thank you. Robbie, twice. Hey.
It's raining. I'm not a good talker or someone to stand in front of the camera, so.
Oh, she can do it. Trying to hide.
I'm hiding.
Oh, thank you, Gordon. Jerry Hill, thank you. Robbie said hi to you, number 2. You were hiding outside.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, so we're all
My bad.
hiding. I think we all need haircuts and stuff, and we haven't gotten them yet, so.
Yeah, just keeping up. There's hardly any. Well, there's 13 up there already, okay?
Yeah, number 1 says stop hiding. Okay, Lynn. No, I will half-ass hide. Okay.
Hey, Nick, it's still raining, so nothing new.
Oh, almost lost our life.
Brooklyn. My name's not Brooklyn.
So. Yes, actually, Robbie, I have. Mine looks a little worse for wear right now. I'm among friends. Okay, I will try.
And nobody else got a haircut.
Dude, like back up a little bit.
Me. I think my own.
No, I don't want everybody to see my fat body. They just need to see my fat face. That's all
they
you
can't
get.
even see your face.
Which is probably better.
No, sit down. Sit.
Hey, you should be reading what it says. Every time you takes a little time to get used to the camera.
Sit.
Just pretend you're talking in the mirror. There you go.
Yeah, but you don't want to hear what I say to the mirror. Good old chickens laugh.
Sit down. Right here.
Oh,
sit.
Bruce, number 1's in the comment section here.
There you go.
Can I get this little
No,
closer?
you may not.
Okay.
Right there.
I got nothing to say.
You're sitting right here.
I can't read from back here because I'm old. I don't have my glasses.
Well, then grab your phone and go live on your phone.
She should tell everybody, hope you hit the like button on your way in.
Yeah, hit the like button, please.
Out, you know.
Or preferably on the way in. There's
out.
7 likes and 12 people in here. Come on. Let's hit those let's hit the like buttons.
Hey, Ryan. How you doing, buddy?
Straight Pipe Acres.
I think they can hear you guys without yelling.
Well, she's by the thing and I'm not.
I want to yell.
Here, if I turn my phone up, maybe I can hear myself. Okay. Okay.
Turn it back down.
Turn the volume back down.
13 thumbs up. We got it.
Hey, we're late enough in the day.
Baby shark. I don't even know what time it is. Our time right this second.
It's almost 1:30.
Nice.
So that just means that we know Murphy Law.
Hi, Benjamin.
Oh, Ben Cochran, you must be slacking today, eh?
Nice. Good job, you guys.
Gary Bridger, hey, hello. Good to see you made it. Oh, get back in there. You're the one
Oh,
started this stuff.
I'm the one that sold your
Why don't
life.
you tell everybody how much of a pain in the butt it's been to get this going?
It's a pain in the butt.
Like you?
Yeah, like me. As many people know. Robbie was great this morning. Thank you, Robbie, for helping out.
Come on, you're the one.
Number one, why are you not here to talk? You're my talking kid.
Because you're here to talk, duh.
I know, I'm not a talker. I think
Ben, that sounds like a fun job for you today. Stick your nose back in the fumes and get it done. But stay on live for a little longer first.
soybean farmer.
Hey, soybean farmer, how you doing? Sorry, you keep seeing the top of my head. I'm reading it on my phone while she's up there.
I'm trying not to stay in there.
Oh, yeah. Ty's got that right. She can BS her way through almost anything.
No, yeah, she could sell snow to an Eskimo.
Gordon Bright, you are correct. Farming community is a great bunch of people on here.
It is. They're awesome.
It really, really is. Doesn't matter where you're from in the world either.
Might not have met face to face, but you guys are awesome. You guys are family.
Well, Nick, you're still rolling. At least you're in the field. We got another 3/4 of an inch of rain overnight last night. And I know I'm not catching everybody, so I'm trying.
Yes, we got rain today, soybean farmer.
Rain yesterday, rain the day before. We had one day. Friday was pretty good.
Georgia got rain too.
It can't decide whether it wants to be 78, 80 degrees for a couple days and then rain and 50 for a week. So, hey,
Hello,
Donovan.
Good to see you can make it. Hey, this just means that somebody's got stuff working. I mean, I still don't get notifications unless I'm on here, so.
I'll try to
got
fix
a
that.
notification.
You know, I'll be calling Robbie, though.
You have 14 watching.
We'll be talking, Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie, I'd go out and get stuck. My luck would be a field that was below the road and we'd bail off the road and then be at the bottom of the hill and never get it out.
Robbie, that's hilarious. I'm not like a Rick Bork. Rick Bork reads everything and he's nice. I guess I should study up on that.
I just try to keep up.
That way people
And
hey, know what's going on.
How come Maury's got truck issues? Why don't you tell him there's 2 trucks here need new clutches? You can take care of that too.
It's easy. You just got to take the transmission out first.
Yeah, the mechanic over here in the corner. It's easy. You just got to take the transmission out first. Yeah, I've done it a few times. It's your turn.
Pay the carbon taxes right. Jesus. And the weather will get gooder. That is so true.
Yeah, so Nick, I see that your wonderful leader decided to double your carbon taxes on you. I'm sure I probably heard that before.
Oh, we skipped out for a second. Hi, Gerald Farms.
So, brown peat, clutch plate, and now something else too.
Quick Dick McDick's video this morning was pretty good discussing some of those things. I'm surprised you guys haven't cut the other end of the country off and let it sink into the Atlantic.
Good afternoon, Farming Life.
Why did you say that weirdly?
Hey, Robbie, you come down and help her with those clutches. I know you know how to do it. I've seen you. All good, David.
Mom,
Oh, I'm supposed to be talking.
You could
Sorry.
here while you.
Well,
Jackie.
I'm trying to read. I'm not good at reading it and stuff at the same time. I'm working on it, people.
Yeah, we got 19 in here.
Damn, for your first live, that's pretty damn good. I thought we would get none,
I was
truthfully.
thinking, 2, 3, maybe 4, especially just out of the blue, but this is great.
This is awesome.
It really is.
You have to come to Oregon.
Well, yeah, Robbie, you said you need to pass through. I mean, we're only like 70, maybe 80 miles from where you said you got to go. Maybe a little more, not too much.
What?
Oh, you guys are talking right now. It's not
Thank you, David.
Oh, sorry.
Jackie. I'm only famous because you got my name on the wall in your shop.
1:30. I gotta leave in a half hour.
Every Monday after lunch? I don't think so.
I think we should.
Maybe somebody will be in here to do it.
Since I'm collecting unemployment, I think every Monday we should.
At least somebody's making money.
I think we should do lives every Monday afternoon.
The awkward silence while I'm reading.
Like interact with them, Mom.
I reading. I don't
Tell them
interact
how
with
your day's been. Tell them what you've done. Tell them what you're doing to the inside of the trailer.
I gotta give you a background. We live in a 41-foot fifth wheel, 2-bedroom.
37 foot. She never knows what it is.
Whatever it is. 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. We got it when my father-in-law got cancer. We sold our house and moved on the property. My mother-in-law and father-in-law's. So we lived here 3 years. His father passed.
I've been here 4 years. They've been here about 3.
His father passed away of cancer, and we've been fighting with the county to be able to build the house. And if anybody knows, Oregon, Washington County, I said freaking, sucks, but I'll take a lesson from Rick and say fucking sucks. So
there wasn't any chance of making a buck.
I know, damn it. So we haven't been able to build yet. So we are.
They'll give you $5.
We're living in a fifth wheel. As you can see, well, you probably can't see. I don't know how good the camera is. I've been painting, and I have not painted that up there. I kind of kills a little bit of it.
Does that help anything?
And so I've been working on it.
Well, that's what I was looking. Looks a little better. Light's almost not enough, but better than it was.
Oh, that's a terrible thing.
I will call you number 1 when I get a chance.
Why?
Sorry, I was going to say this a minute ago, but she was talking. Hey, Junkyard, good to see you can make it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. The cat, that one is Willow. I mean, Bristol. Willow.
This is Willow.
That's Bristol, the other cat.
There you go.
And there's our third child, number
Rainy.
3.
Everybody knows
Rainy.
Rainy.
Everybody knows my Rain. There's my girl. Actually, I would say number 3 is probably our favorite child, just so you guys know.
Hey, there's the one nobody can say his name because it's all letters. Thanks for showing up. How you doing?
Why did it get really awkwardly silent?
It gets awkwardly silent because of me.
Because everybody's reading at the same time.
We have 23 in your life.
Holy.
No, technically 22. No.
Are you?
I'm in here. I'm
21 because
So are you.
2 of us don't count.
Yeah, we do.
No.
That is crazy.
YouTube counts it, so shut up.
We don't count right now.
I think we'll do a live on Saturday because we're having a barbecue, and I think we should go live. In case any of you don't know, number 2, Brooke, her boyfriend, lives in Georgia, and he was on Forged and Fire 3 times and won it once, and so he's an awesome knife maker. He will be here actually fighting on Thursday, so we will actually do a live.
Wikipedia has this result.
My phone.
Wikipedia has what?
Wikipedia has a result. So we'll do a live at the barbecue. We'll see how things go.
Tossy Farms, however you say that. Sorry if I said it wrong. How you doing? Thanks for showing up.
Why do you
Shane, how you doing, buddy?
This is not how you talk in real life.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know. I throw some more F words in.
No, you're like total different voice. Like normal.
Well, where is my beer and where are my F-bombs for Rick?
Soybean must be slipping out. Gordon just said later to him. Thanks for showing up, Soybean.
Bye. Hi, Shane.
Getting something done, Shane? Everybody else is, but us.
Hey, Shane, I hear you got enough beer to share now. I might need some.
Wait, what kind of beer?
So Nick wants us to start talking Canadian, eh?
Eh?
F this, F that.
Well,
F the weather.
I do that.
Fucking weather. God damn.
Hey,
shits.
Jeremy. It ain't 3:30. It's 1:35.
Hi, Wimmy.
You just need to move a little west.
Wait, Mom, can you say parentheses?
How's the damn cow?
Damn, Shane. 6 inches of rain yesterday.
Cow's good.
We've got like 2.5 in the last week. Just enough to keep things screwed up.
Mom,
Ah,
can you say parentheses for everyone?
Yeah. Say parentheses, dear.
no, I cannot say. I
Parentheses?
can't say these.
Well, Ryan texted me now. He's got to go fill his drill. So, all right, Ryan, go fill your drill. Keep planting. Get her done. You get that done. Maybe it'll be dry enough. You can come down here and do mine.
Yeah, we need all the help we can get. Come on down.
Wish it was planted a month ago.
No, you guys need more mental help than anybody can give you.
4 inches of rain last night?
You know,
Holy crap.
I mean, we get times like that too. And lately, it's just been what we call the good old fashioned Oregon rain, where it's just there. You know, you might get half inch a day, you might get an inch a day, but it just does it all day long and it soaks you in. Pain in the butt when you want to get something done.
Oh, Jacob was complaining it was raining up there last night.
Oh, got wet in Georgia?
It did.
Yeah, we all need to start a garden soon. I got potatoes growing. Does that count?
Nick. Yeah, it might be a little big. Ryan's a little narrower than yours. It'll probably fit.
Oh, I don't want to know what you're talking about.
They're drills.
Okay.
We might have to put another tractor in front of it to pull some of these hills.
I wasn't in the conversation.
Wait,
That scared
what
me.
kind of drill?
They got those fancy air drills.
Oh, is that what they're called now?
Yeah, smartass.
You get 5 inches a year, Dorothy's Hobby Farm. Where are you at?
They're in Colorado.
Bake a leg. It's going too quickly.
Did you say bake a leg?
Dorothy's Hobby Farm. That would be,
Let's dig at
Russ
Homestead.
Dorothy.
Hi.
They do some nice drone stuff.
Sorry, Robbie.
Yeah, Western Colorado, 7,000 feet. That's what I was thinking here, Western Colorado. But
Oh, that's crazy.
couldn't think of where.
Oh, junkyards, garage. I agree with you.
Beer 30s, 12 o'clock on junkyard. Yeah, I don't drink as much as it looks like I do.
Glad you came in. Bake a leg and let's dig at Homestead. My God, that's a mouthful for me today. I'm sorry.
It's a mouthful. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, we appreciate it. 27 people, Ed. You're insane, dude.
What the heck? You people crazy?
Pennsylvania, 437. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Eric saying that.
Eric, oh my
We
God.
have fun with that time thing because he throws a live on
I'm
time.
so glad you know everything.
I want to know why Shane is up in the middle of the night. Shane, do you ever sleep?
I think he's one
Did
of
he
those-
leave?
Him and Ryan, they stay in bed till like 10 o'clock. Robbie stays in bed till noon. He already told me that.
Till noon?
He gets up at the butt crack of noon for breakfast. I mean lunch. Hey, hi, I'm from the UK. What breed are our dogs? They are healers.
We have 6 dogs.
There's 6 of them here on the place.
2 red,
You better recount
3
that.
red.
3 red, sorry.
There's 3 red
And 3
ones
blue.
and 3 blue ones.
Cinnamon, Rainy, and
Red.
red are the red ones. The blue ones are blue,
Brandy, whiskey, and blue.
brandy, whiskey, and blue.
Hey, Mom. 40 minutes ago, breaking news. Judge tosses out Governor Brown's coronavirus restrictions in Oregon.
Healers are awesome. We love ours.
I
We've
don't know
had
if you
several over
remember
the
too,
years.
but we got governor here in Oregon. She's made sure to cut down as much as she can. And
Yeah.
it seems the judge just threw out a whole bunch of her stuff that she's been pushing for keeping us closed. So that might be a good thing because our county's still closed. Does it do anything to us? Not really. I mean, business as usual for us.
Hey, county judge has declared Oregon Governor Kate Brown's coronavirus restrictions null and void because she didn't have her emergency orders approved by legislators following 28 days.
I don't know if you heard that or not. I hope you did.
All right, number 1, Ty. I'll call you.
Robert Taylor,
Later.
yes, the dogs do kind of work. Rainey probably works about the best. She's the oldest one that's had a little training.
Does she really? She's deafer than a doornail.
Gets out there and moves when she needs to.
The wrong way.
Well, for you, she works for me.
They're fighting. We're not
We
fighting.
never fight.
28 people in
Hey,
the
Ryan.
Seriously? What are we going to talk about? There's 28 people.
I don't know what we're going to
I mean,
talk
it's
about.
not like we're drinking. We're
You
drinking.
introduce the cats. We'll tell the story. Willow here. He's a pain in the butt.
That's Dad's cat. He doesn't claim her
It's
though.
not my cat.
It's true.
She was left in the back barn, and she was too stupid to get away from the dogs. And Mom says one day, "If you want that cat to live,
Grumpy's in the
tell your
house.
kids to get her." What? Grumpy made it?
Grumpy's in the house is what David said. Grumpy, are you in the house?
Grumpy, say something, you grumpy ass. Hey, Rick must be here.
Rick, you got the beer. I got the fuck words. Hi, Luke.
Anyway, so that's why she is here.
Oh.
She was one of our house cats when we did.
Okay, we got to recap. I went live for Ed and hijacked him, just in case everybody knows, so we could do this. But like I said, Rick has the beer.
We're doing a live stream.
Hey, Grumpy.
Because why not? It's his first live stream, and Mom and I decided to hijack his YouTube.
It's getting late enough for you, Grumpy. I figured by now you'd be looking for your supper. We'll sit down and have a whiskey.
Kelly, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I stole his live stream. Sorry, people.
You're not sorry.
Go for it, Luke. I won't tell anybody. Good one, Junkyard. Sneak it in while you can. Oh, Gary, I don't think we're going to do that. Well, our shop doors go the other way. It won't do much good. Hey, Grumpy, it's after 7.
Gary, you need back.
7 was like 6 hours ago. 7 hours, almost. Yeah, 5.5, 6 hours ago, whatever it is.
$7 a.m. or 7 p.m.?
7. That's all he said was 7. And if you look at the bottle, depending on what bottle you have, it might have a 7 on it. When do you start cheating? Well, ideally in October. Get some stuff in, but that didn't happen because it started raining the day we quit combine, and it didn't quit. Oh, she's looking at a picture. She's got some little white calf with a black nose and black ears. She's showing.
Burning dinosaur.
Hey, Vernon, how you doing? Thank you, sir. I know I'm missing people. For our spring plant, if the weather works out, we can plant like from the end of September, through March for fall crops, and we used to switch varieties like mid-March and go to a spring variety.
Junkyard's Garage, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Junkyard. I didn't expect anywhere near this people. I thought I have got maybe 3 or 4. Hope everybody's hitting that like button on the way in or out.
We got 25, and there's 25 in here.
Hey, cool. I know we were up to
There's
30.
24 in there. That doesn't count.
Oh, Dad doesn't count. Gotta watch his own live from his phone across the room.
Well, I can't read that.
Rick, I don't know. I think we're gonna go live on Saturday. See, we're having a barbecue, so I thought maybe we'll go live then too.
I'm surprised you haven't invited them to the barbecue.
Yeah, anybody want to come to the barbecue?
If you do a live, they're going to be here if they show up, right? I hate this when I'm looking for something. I can't find it.
Now we all get quiet. Like I said, I need a beer. I can be Rick. I've learned from the best from watching Rick on Wednesday nights.
No, you don't need a beer.
Nice, Rick.
What, Rick? That was busy.
He just needs to plan my beer strategy. He does.
Yeah, then Rick's got to ask Eric if he's done Kevin. I don't think he's done. He's only got 2 of those Holsteins done. Well, I could have missed something today.
Well,
You missed something.
we all get quiet.
You miss something every day. You sleep through half the day.
Do not. You slept in until damn near 9.
Yeah, we got quiet. Everybody came. But they're still here. 28 again.
28 again.
Yeah, well, it went down. It's
You guys have people to talk to. Why are you talking to them?
because you keep yelling over there in the corner.
I'm not yelling.
We're going to have a big, huge live because everybody's going to love listening to the fights.
Oh my God. I'm going to make my own YouTube channel
Good thing number one's not here.
so I can go live.
It's okay.
Luke, yes, I do plan on trying to get that in the ground. It's, I don't have any choice on a couple fields. We got some that we worked last fall that we worked on a diagonal and they're rougher than hell, but right now when it's over knee high, we might just beat some hay equipment up. I don't know. I don't like going over it when it's that rough. It beats me up too bad too, but if we work that down, I don't think we're going to get much at this point.
Hello, hello. Once again, we all go quiet.
Yeah, well, stop and read something.
Grumpy, it sounds fun. Ping pong. Weather sucks here too.
Well, Grumpy, are you having the Mount St. Helens Ping Pong Challenge?
40 years ago today,
40
Mount
years
St. Helens
ago
Blue.
today, Mount St. Helens popped its top, and we had about 4 inches of ash.
Hi, Lauren. She's still at work. Luke told her you were live.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, Lauren.
Oh, work's going good for you.
Glad Luke told you. All right, Rick, I won't tell anybody you were talking on the job. You're only working on Forge anyway, so.
Bye, Rick. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Okay, I gotta leave.
Gotta leave?
Yeah, I'll be back later.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye, number 2.
But,
And Robbie making sure you fill it in for us. Somebody's got to.
Thank you, Robbie. You got to.
See you later, Rick.
Because we're morons here.
Went back to hunting. I don't know why. Maybe I need to switch from water to beer. That's what Rick would do.
I'm sneaking the old Diet Coke, people.
You're wondering, she should own stock in Diet Coke.
My beer's expensive too. I'm too old to drink the cheap shit.
She likes to shoot beer.
Way too old.
Dash, oh, well, not the nastiest year we ever had of hay. It may or may not have helped some of the ground, but we still had ash in the feed for 5 or 6 years after at least. Every time we'd work ground, even if it was wet out, the ash pockets that were there were dry. So it was a mess.
Grumpy. Is it working for you, Grumpy?
Hay sales. Hey, good to see you in here. Notifications coming on everything, making noise. And I got to thank Robbie for helping out. Becky was working on doing the monetization stuff on the computer for YouTube and trying to figure it out. Hit a couple roadblocks. Of course, what do you do? Hey, that phone a friend deal. So I text Straight Pipes and I said, hey, you got a clue? He goes, oh man, he says, my wife and Nick's wife, they set mine up. So, okay. And I'm thinking, all right, Robbie's my next stop. Robbie's a good guy. So what's Robbie do? Oh no, he doesn't just tell me how to find it. He pops up and sends me a screenshot. Here it is. So that worked out really good, Robbie. Thank you. All right, CRSLYRN. Thanks for stopping in. Ron, that's right. I know you told me once, and my memory is just, I remember names like nothing. Poof, they're gone.
Thanks.
So I will try to remember that again. I knew it was like Ron or Bob or something.
Thanks, Shane, for putting that up.
What I meant.
I said Ray, so I know who he was talking to.
Yeah, Ray, Michigan Hay Sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't know everybody's name.
I didn't know Ray's name until the other day. I finally heard it. Exactly, Jeremy. Robbie for the win. Robbie's a good guy. Chatted with him on the phone the other day. Chatted with Ryan on the phone here a week or so ago, I think. Well, like we kind of said in the beginning, and somebody put it here in the comments. The farming community is a great one. It really is. And that kind of stretches out. I mean, I know there's a bunch of you people that are doing the homesteading thing. You know, you're not really farmers. You're self-sufficient on your own. And y'all got something to learn for everybody. Whatever it is. David, between me and you, it's all right there on the headline of the page, so you know who it is. But anyway, that's something I've really enjoyed, is getting to meet a lot of you and seeing what you got, your homesteading deals or backyard garden, and stuff. Everybody does it different in different areas of the world. But we're still all doing the same thing. We're still all making food for everybody. I guess maybe we ought to have a topic for one of these live streams. Other than, like she was saying earlier, I don't know if you finished your story about being stuck in a trailer. I guess you kind of did.
Oh yeah, we're still working with the county on getting a house built and fighting with them.
That's like butting your head against the concrete wall.
Yeah, so
They'll tell you one day that, oh yeah, we can put another house on your property. You can. They'll tell you the next day, no, you can't. And the state's got loopholes for stuff. They say farm worker housing. Guess what? Farm worker housing does not include any family members.
well, if I want to build a church, I want to build a vacation home. They give me a whole list of things I can build. None of them are a house we can live in full time because apparently they check or whatever. So yeah, the county is a pain in the ass.
So Luke, you get those peppers before the aphids eat them all over. Then there's David, and he's growing a little everything in it for hydroponic stuff. And Grumpy, I'm surprised you even let the boy drive past the front of the house there. You'd have a, hey, there he is.
Have a good day, Grumpy.
Yeah,
oh, there's my man, Andy.
I didn't know if I should or not. When I
Hey, Andy.
excused myself from a little bit ago, I had to send a text. So Andy, the harmless farmer. I'm doing good.
One of my favorite people is Andy. And Corky.
And
And Kylie.
If we ever finish getting something done for Andy, he's going to have to do a live stream with it as soon as he gets it.
Yeah, it's coming to you, Andy.
Things are going, Andy. How are things with you? I'm used to listening to him talk, not reading what he says.
As we all get quiet.
Yeah, we get quiet again because I'm waiting for Andy to tell me how he's doing. It's been, I don't know, a week, I guess, since we talked. That's actually the fun part for me when I'm watching somebody else's live, is just trying to keep up with the comments anyway. Good to hear. You get any of your own stuff planted yet, Andy? Silence.
It's all good.
Cat's tail or something makes noise. Cattle prices. I don't know. We held on to heifers last year, figuring we were going to hit the spring market when the price started up, but we shouldn't have held on to them. I think we got 94 cents. But I've heard other parts of the country are a lot better than that. And I just heard somebody in Canada was talking about shipping some, and they were like $1.40 or something on heifers. So, never fails. You hit it wrong. Well, Andy, it's pouring there. I think we got a break.
Yeah, it's not doing anything right now.
It's not raining right now. About the last 10, 15 minutes, I think it hasn't been raining.
You can't find beef in the stores, David? Really?
Well, half the stores around here are that way. If they do have anything, they're rationing it. It doesn't make any sense.
Ew, Andy, you can keep your 4 inches today and tomorrow.
Oh, zucchini, yum. Now, see, if Becky learned how to actually read, she could read all
I know.
then you'd always hear somebody talking.
I know. I need to take that from Rick. He reads everything wonderfully.
All right, Shane, I'm good with that. Don't be doing like I pull and, wipe people out while you got it in your pocket.
Bye, Shane. Have a good day.
I guess we need to figure out how to find some moderators on here.
That would be good. Luke is a good moderator.
He is.
Just saying. So is Lauren.
10 pounds per customer, huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy. Ground chuck is $6.99 a pound. Ground out is $8.99.
Good to hear, Andy, and thank you. What was it? I was going to say something, but I read what Andy said. Oh.
That's good, Andy.
Oh, man, that sucks. I know in California they were dumping milk, and some back east, Wisconsin was dumping. I don't know of anybody in Oregon that dumped any, but I do know of at least 4 areas within 100 miles of us that closed the doors. And they planned to before the Corona stuff hit. Anyway, but that didn't help.
Road trip, give Rick some business. I understand that. Crazy.
Yeah, I have always wondered how anybody doing a live stream can keep up with all the comments. Quite frankly, I know a lot of them don't. I know why. It either stalls and you can read 3 or 4, or 50 of them come in all at once, or whatever. There's only room for like 5 comments.
And as always, Luke, thanks for your service.
Yes, any of you out there, whether you, thanks for your service, whether you were in the military or
First responder,
or playing police officer.
police officer.
Either way,
We appreciate you all. Man, Ed, you're holding steady with the numbers when we're not talking much.
I know. Crazy. Take the computer, spin it around on the outside or something.
New York strip for $18 a pound. Man, I'm sitting on some good money in my freezer. That's crazy. Do you guys want to take a walking tour?
Can't go very far because the Wi-Fi won't.
Oh yeah, I forgot Wi-Fi won't permit us to go too awful far.
She's on the computer, not my phone.
Damn it.
Thank you, Luke.
My dad was in the Air Force, 304th Air Rescue Station in Portland, Oregon, for 6 years.
And I did the Army National Guard thing.
Yeah.
They didn't want Becky to go in the Air Force because her knee was buggered up.
I tried the Air Force, but I had 2 knee surgeries by that point, so they wouldn't take me, which is fine. I wear my dad's dog tags. Yeah. And I have, I don't know if I can show it here. Semicolon for suicide awareness and Iggy 6, I got your back for military. So.
Yeah. Beans were just telling it, showing. They'll say she couldn't get into the military because of her knee. And I was within 100 of being called on the draft. When they shut the draft down. If they would have gone the next week, I would have been somewhere.
Andy, you can't get an appointment till February with the butcher? That is insane.
They are packed, even here. We had that cow that lost the calf on, and she gave herself a hernia pushing, so we took her in. And we're good friends with the owner, and he just says, get her in here, and we'll get her took care of. The guys on the kill floor, they had been 2 full days killing, and they just do 1 day a week. And they had somebody show up with a load of a dozen pigs unannounced. So usually by appointment. And the guy says, here they are. And they're going, what? Well, crazy.
That's awesome. And David, thank you for your service too. Appreciate it.
Yeah, most of you guys, most of everybody out there. I ended up doing it the other day.
All right, Bake. Have a good afternoon, evening.
Yeah, thanks for stopping
Thanks
in.
for stopping by. I appreciate it. For the first live, it's good.
I've showed it before. I burned the hide off that arm quite a few years ago. That's what the ghost flames are for, and there's some scarring in the middle of it where the numbers are. But I spent 20 years fighting fires. So that was for those in 9/11.
I have 8 tattoos. We're not going through all those, but yeah.
That's just my most important one and my newest one.
Yeah, I bet, Andy.
Jeez. $17 a pound, huh?
That's crazy, Luke.
Here we've been selling it to begin with.
Murphy!
Here.
Hi, Murphy.
Good day, mate. How are we doing down there?
Just an FYI, Murphy, I hijacked Ed's live and went live and forced him into it. So, me and number 2 did it.
Then they pointed it toward me.
Yeah, I pointed to it. It's his live. I'm not camera ready.
When they said they were going to do it, I actually started videoing it. I go, well, come on, get it going. I'm gonna video you idiots doing it.
Captain Chicken is right. David, you're right. So, yeah. So, I'm bad.
I can vouch for that.
31 years worth.
You slept in, Murph. What the heck? Usually, when I'm eating lunch, you're getting out of bed and having coffee.
Wait, what time is it there, Murphy? Well, never mind. I'll look on my phone. It will tell me what time it is there.
Daniel Lee, thank you. I never expected it to get here this soon. I really didn't, you guys. 1,000 subscribers. I know everybody was kind of pitching in and pushing it. I seriously thought it,
7:03 a.m. for Murphy. Sorry.
Okay, what time it is.
I know what time it is now.
I thought when I was at like 800 subs, it's like, well, June 8th, it'll be a year. I wonder if it'll get close. And so I mentioned that to people. Hey, 8th will be a year. That'd be kind of cool if I hit 1,000. And honest, I didn't think it was going to be years quicker as it went. The last couple hundred was like your eye at the time.
Thanks, Weeby.
And I've thanked every single one of you that I know actually did it. If I missed somebody's video and missed a shout, I'm sorry I missed it, but thank you anyway.
What? Hi, Jerry.
I know I'm missing stuff again. Yeah, David, you did good. You hitting that 200. I was kind of surprised. I was watching your numbers and I wasn't able to watch there for a day or two. And I look at your numbers again. I went, wow. Doing it. Luke. 5,000 by June 8th, 2021. You never know. One I haven't seen on here yet. Chris Losey did 10,000 subs. And the other day, it's like, man, it wasn't that long ago. It was at 1,000. So, like, really crazy.
Prairie Sunset Ranch.
Hey, Aaron, good to see you.
I can't believe that Michigan, a year out to get to the butchers is insane.
Daniel, when we figure out how to give people wrenches, I'll have to remember to give you one. I'm pretty sure Luke will get one. I don't know if I want to trust Rick with one, though. He might drink too much first. We'll see what happens.
Wait, I block people. Remember,
Well, yeah.
I put Kurt in a timeout.
Anybody can
on Rick's live.
Things, but the moderators, a questionable comment pops up, and then they have to okay it or deny it.
But I thought Rick was going to take away my wrench, but he did not.
He took away my wrench.
You deserved it.
I went to check cows and I stuck my phone in my pocket. I just had a t-shirt on. I was listening to the live while I was checking cows. Somewhere along the line, apparently I nipple bumped a couple people.
Katie was one of them.
Yeah, Rick's better half, Katie, she was one of them. So that was a good one. And Shane Holst was the other one. And all I could hear in my pocket was, Ed, what the hell are you doing? So it was pretty good.
Crazy.
American Tradesman. Hey, good to see you, Andy.
Hi, American Tradesman.
Glad you're listening. Oh, Waco Monster Mata. Tell him to say hi.
That's nice, David. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, at least Becky didn't put Katie in timeout. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And I still can't believe we're at 27.
I know who. I really did not think that would happen.
Luke, everything, all the work has stopped. All the work computer, you're watching this. Uh-oh.
Nice.
We do have a PC. I know that's what Becky's got us on. I'm just on my phone to read it.
We haven't figured out all the ins and outs yet.
She got it to where it said, "Oh, look, you can do this." So she said, "Oh, we're going to do it."
Well, hello to you in Ireland.
Where did I miss?
Alistair McCormick?
I'm going to say Alistair McCormick.
That's awesome.
Hello, how are you in Ireland today? Is it raining? Is it nice out?
Well, that's nice, Luke. Scary, but nice.
Fire off a couple rounds in here. Luke will hear it everywhere. He won't know where to dive to. Okay,
Click the three lot. Okay. I come up here.
Oh, Aaron, isn't that fun when you got your phone out and you get it all full of oil? Well, you need one that'll handle it.
Okay, David, I'm doing it.
Murphy, thank you. God knows who's going to pop up in the blue wrench now.
I don't know yet. God, don't let me put someone in timeout. Luke, it'll be you first, just so you know. I'll bring it back if it is.
Oh, yeah. Aaron,
Oh, shit. It's
handful
moving too quick.
Handful of grease, and Becky will call me your something. So you're going, which one do you use? The one that's full of oil or the one that's full of grease? Next thing you know, you got a side of your face full of oil.
I don't know who I added. Luke!
Hey, Robbie, thanks for stopping in, and thank you for the help.
Murphy. Murphy's going to be next, Murph.
Uh-oh. Careful, everybody. Murphy's got a wrench.
Oh, he's going to get a wrench in a minute if you stop moving.
Oh, Murphy, quit moving.
Sorry, Murphy.
You quit squealing around. She get jabbed with a wrench.
I am having a...
Hey, Luke has a wrench.
Luke has a wrench. Does Murphy have a wrench now? Murphy. Oh, crap. Luke does. Sorry, Luke. Murphy, did you get your wrench?
Nathaniel's waiting for his.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming, people. Okay, Murphy, you probably have yours now.
All
David,
right, Luke,
101.
on the four-wheelers, Luke. He didn't end up out here to work on them. We've got two of them that are, two of the main ones are running. Two of them aren't.
Nathaniel.
So I think Wednesday's going to try to come out. Hopefully at least get the blue one in there.
Where'd Nathaniel go? Oh, there he is.
Murphy's got his wrench.
Murphy's got his wrench.
Our wrench is free today at the Goslin Farm.
It is.
Well, Aaron, if I gave you a wrench, you'd have to come get it. You probably need one to put that hydraulic line back on.
Okay, everybody got their wrenches?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who all needs a wrench. I was just... Sorry, people. God damn it. Sorry, technical
Look, I've
difficulties.
played with enough Detroit, I know. You don't just get oily, you get black. Just about there, burning dinosaurs. Oprah gives you everything.
Did you say Oprah?
Yeah, it's like you're like Oprah, just handing stuff out.
God dang it.
Yeah, that's right, Andy. We don't want to give Matt a wrench. He tried to figure out how to get it off the screen and use it. Then he tried to find something small enough to put it to. Martin Benton, how you doing, Doc? Good to see you, Mater. God, David's got a wrench.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to put me in timeout.
I need to make myself a wrench. Oh, I want another.
Everyone look under your seat. Luke's putting wrenches there. Invisible.
I want Andy. Where did he go?
Well, good to know, Martin. Oh, you're looking at Andy. Which one?
Mr.
Do you
Detweiler.
know how many Andys were on here?
I know, Mr. Detweiler.
That's one thing I swear I got to watch it if I see Andy. You looking for the Andy with the blue wrench?
Oh, I gave him a blue wrench already.
He did. He's going to go check out the babies.
Damn it.
Hopefully
Okay.
he's going to get us some video of those little buggers.
Okay. Sorry. I want to make sure that I got Andy.
Thanks for stopping in, Andy.
Bye, Andy. So, Corky and Kylie, we said hi.
Hey, Gordon's right. If those blue wrenches would just show up and fix things, I mean, that'd be half my job. I wouldn't have to do.
Luke, I agree.
I could video them on YouTube.
Luke, yes, all the cow poop you want. I'll even load it for you if you want. That's not an issue. You don't even have to hand shovel it.
How are all the calves today, Bruce asked. They're doing good. We even have a new one today. I got a little bit of video of it. We'll see. First time heifer, she had a pretty good sized bull calf. I ended up giving her a little help. And my plan was when I got in eating lunch, to make sure she's doing good. She was cleaning the calf up when I walked out of the barn. So I'll get something up on that one later.
Where's Night 8 from?
Don't quote me. Arkansas? Is that where you're at, Bruce? Arkansas, Tennessee, somewhere in there. I think it's Arkansas. Aaron, it's not about the best thing. Some high trend or some high guard always goes good in a beer.
It might be a little too expensive, Luke. But I'd give it to you for free and I'd load it for you for free.
Okay, good. I was right on something, Bruce. Thank you. He's in Arkansas.
Good to know.
And if Becky swung her butt around here, probably can't.
We don't want to see Becky.
Be like
No.
Gerald Farms would be right there, but then we have to put a banner over it.
I like to.
And then keep telling, hey, lower the chair a little bit. We can't see our names.
I like to hide out in the corners. So.
Bruce, I'm not always right.
Oh, trust me, Bruce. He is not always right. After 31 years, he's not always right.
I'm not right unless Becky says so.
Hi, Martin. How are you?
Oh, sure. Now she notices you're
so right, Luke. That's right. I'm with Luke. He knows.
And Nathaniel Lee is in Arkansas as well, huh? J.C. Smith, he's the. No, he digs with trucks and stuff, doesn't he?
Martin, what's with the wrenches? Moderators, so you can put people in timeout or delete them or if a comment comes up, sometimes YouTube doesn't like it and wants you to say yes or no to it. So I just handed out. Once you know, I handed out. It didn't have a choice. I handed out some wrenches.
Chris Loshi, we were talking about you a little bit ago. How you doing today, Chris?
I am the big boss.
All right, just like every other wife in the world, you never want to admit your husband's right.
Yeah, Lauren, I don't think it rarely happens. We'll give it to them once a year. Yeah, okay, you're right. But generally, they're not right.
So, Chris, I got to ask you a question. Because it seems to me when I first started watching yours, you were like 1,000 or below. How long ago was that? Because I know you just did do 10,000.
Good Lord, 10,000.
Fixing a basement.
That's not good.
Find your basement in the shop where you can work on it. That's right, Aaron. One day when you grow up. But you know what I found out? Don't grow up.
Oh, hell, it's a trap.
Yeah, I know this is.
Full of lies and deceit.
Chris, you're supposed to spend your time in the shop, not in the house. And we're still 26 people in here. What the heck?
I know. For us not talking and being dumbasses. I mean, we're not nearly as entertaining as some people.
Yeah, Chris, when did you hit the 1,000? Luke, those are all things that seem to do that, aren't they? I don't know if Grumpy's still hiding out in here.
No, he left.
Okay, he snuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, all you got to do to get a lot of views on one video is bury a combine up to the cab. You get a lot of views. It is July last year. That's what I was thinking. Because I think you had like 800 subs or something when I started watching you. I remembered you hitting 1,000, and I gave you a bad time about you must hit 1,000 because all of a sudden there were commercials.
Just so you know, we haven't finished giving out blue wrenches. I'll let Ed do the rest of the blue wrenches.
I have no idea how to do it.
But
hey, Kyle, good to see you. Thanks for showing up.
But I gave out blue wrenches to some of my favorite people that are in here. And if I didn't, that doesn't mean you're not my favorite yet.
Hello, Wisconsin. Bruce, that sucks.
Oh, no.
Get better and get out of there. You might get sick. Bad thing about a hospital, you go there, you get sick. Then they keep you.
So sorry you're in the hospital. That sucks.
That's right, Murphy. Plant a combine, start a YouTube channel. I just did it because I was cutting hay, and I thought, you know, I had people like Harmless Farmer and a couple other guys say, hey, you should start a channel. Nobody gets to see where you're at.
Hey, Murphy, how do you know he wasn't trying to grow a combine?
Yeah. Started out with a green one. I mean,
it was a seed.
To grow.
Yeah. He needed a crop.
3020. What's up is my wife finally figured out how to, I guess, get us so we can be monetized on YouTube.
I haven't finished it yet because Rock and Robbie's going to help me.
And said, hey, look, you can do a live stream. So she says, we're doing a live stream right now. And that's been an hour ago, I guess.
Yeah, I hijacked it so we could do a live stream. Hey, Murphy, I love your baby ducks. They're growing like freaking weeds.
Oh, Luke, the wonderful carbon tax stuff. The last word from our governor is basically, come hell or high water, she is using her executive powers to shove it down our throats. We stopped it last year in like November. She calls it an emergency action so that it cannot go to the voters. It's such a freaking emergency. Why isn't it done yet? And she's got part of it in place, which has screwed quite a few guys. Any trucking companies that are in the county we're in, or 2 counties next to us, if they have 5 trucks or more, it costs them an extra 20%. But some of them, and a couple of them I know of, their houses and their shops or their properties on the county line. And the one guy said, F you. Brought a cat in, plowed his shop over, pushed a flat spot about 100 feet away, put a new shop up, and says, guess what? I'm not in that county anymore. Took another driveway in with the other county's permission and put an address sign on it. So he's no longer technically in our county. He got it out, which is stupid. And I know I missed a bunch here because I was talking. Who dat? What are we doing today? Well,
And we
fed a bottle baby this morning, fed cows, pulled a calf, came in for lunch, and my wife got this thing going. And it's been raining. 2 inches there, huh, Chris? We had 3/4 overnight and at least another 1/4 inch this morning. Oh, we need to go to Manitoba where it's super warm weather and the green grass is popping up. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. And yes, I'm trying to keep up. Thanks for stopping in, Andy. Hope you can hear us over working with the cat. At what point will those rules screw with me? Well, if she'd have done what she wanted to do last fall, it would have already affected us in one way or another. And I mean, basically, all she wants is tax money. She knows there's no way we can, she enacts what she wants to do. There's really no way that we can possibly sell our equipment and make enough money to even do a down payment to replace it. She just wants tax money because that's the other option is if you still have the older equipment, you pay up a load of taxes to be able to fire it up and run it. Tony Walsh, how are you, sir? Which one of the girls is helping right now? Well, right now, number one has been home sick for the last few days. She says she's got E. coli. I don't know. She thinks it's from dealing with that cow with the meningitis. I don't know if it's that or got some other bug going, but I guess it's been coming out both ends. So she just hasn't been here. And number two helped a little bit this morning, and she's off right now. She's headed to meet a friend of hers to go to lunch with her on her lunch break. And now to catch up again. Well, thanks for stopping in, Aaron. Get your hydraulic line fixed. And we'll catch you later. And Nathaniel, what do we have for a loader tractor? We have a 1974 Ferguson 175 with a loader on it. That used to be the only thing. And it needs a little brake work. We still use it, but we don't use it for a loader as much anymore. We've got a 1960 John Deere 4010 with a F11 high lift on it. That does pretty much all the big bale stacking in the field and loading. Then I've got a 1845 B case uniloader that really gets it worked out. It unloads semis and all the barns and all that stuff, and gets all the big bales shoved in the barn. So we get out too far.
Walsh Farms is on here.
Oh yeah, missed it.
I missed it. Hi. Sorry, I was on the phone.
Steven's making sure, yeah, we got over 30 watching. We've hit 30, I think, 2 or 3 times. I think it's been down to like 20.
I think this is crazy for a Monday afternoon and a first live. Like I said, I thought we'd do good to maybe 3 people, if that. And that was actually our phones and the computer on. So
yeah,
crazy.
So glad you're going to get to go home from the hospital tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Hopefully you get everything healed up.
Oh yeah, it's me. I'm the fat one. I look like the girls. Sorry, I need a haircut. Yeah, I guess kind of look like them.
Yeah, she does kind of look like the girl. It's funny how that works.
We don't know who their father is yet. No, I'm
When the
just
kids were little, it was
teasing.
like, yep, one's hers and one's mine.
Yeah, they look like one look like him. Number
Now
one look like him.
as they've gotten older, they kind of look like both of us.
Yeah,
Poor kids.
I know. Sad.
But hey, one of them's had a boyfriend for what, 4 years now?
5 years.
Whatever it's been. Little, some of you know, he's what?
14 years older.
older.
So he's 14 years older than the number one. He's 14 years younger than me, and I'll be 50 in August. So he's older than her.
She is old.
I'm old. It'll be 54 June 5th. So I'm telling stories.
Yeah, she's telling.
And then, like I said, number two was dating a guy named Jacob from Georgia. So she's been flying back and forth a lot.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
So. Thank you, David.
Chris is a laugh for both of them. Thanks for stopping in, Jack. Have a good rest of your day at work.
Hi, Deb's Way. Sorry I didn't see you sooner.
So used to seeing the calf being fed. Well, I would let you have that video today, but I made a really long one this morning when I was feeding him, and then stuff happened, and you're not going to get to see that part. But you're not going to see that either, though. You'll get to see a cow in labor. Unfortunately, every time it happens, if we catch one that's calving, I want to try to show a complete birth, and every single one that I've actually caught is one that we've had to help. And this morning, if I'd had somebody here, maybe I could have got some video, but I was the only one here this morning.
Martin, how old are you? And Luke, yes, I think Portland does need to be given to California. The rest of the state's good, except for Portland. But my plan is that we're going to get the hell out of this god awful state, and I want to go to Montana. That's okay. So,
hey Kai, if you can't do your schoolwork, just watch my live stream.
That'll be. I'll show you the next tattoo. 406 is the area code of Montana, and Big Sky Country, obviously, and those are the crazy mountains. So yeah, Montana would be my home. 56 and a half. You're not that old. But you do have Ed beat.
I know you can't be too much older, Martin, because you were just talking about your mother's birthday, and your mother's younger than my mother.
That's crazy.
And I'm not even down that far in the comment. Watching this video.
It's just a number. Yeah, I love Montana. It is like my home away from home. The minute I get into Montana, cross that border from Idaho in, it's like, oh my God, the stress goes away. I love it. Yeah, Bose and Will. I don't think there's any state that doesn't have something going on in it.
That's the bad thing. Nowhere to go. I mean, they've already screwed up Idaho. We got friends in Idaho, and they're kind of like we are here.
No, there's too many in Eugene. There's too many Democrats.
Eugene and Portland is the liberals.
Yeah.
And quite honestly, there's.
Thank you, Murphy. I have 8 of them, so
what is there?
Maybe along the way you guys get to see all of them.
36 or 37 counties in the state, and only 2 of them are liberal ones. They're the wrong color, but that makes the whole state the same color.
I agree, Martin. I love Montana, so.
Only 245, huh, David?
You're getting there.
No, that's his age. He'll be that. You got to read the whole thing.
I didn't read the whole thing. I thought you meant viewers. I paid 245 this year. Well, I feel it on certain days. Crazy. 24 people still in your live.
Oh.
You have to be live.
Don't you people have jobs? Oh, wait. I got what I should be doing.
I'm on unemployment, so I don't have a job right now.
We already discussed that. You're the one making the money.
Making the money.
Western Montana, huh, Luke? Yeah, we just kind of looked in there, period.
And you decided not to, Luke? Is that what reason did you decide not to? I'm sorry, other than politics or something else?
Hey, Chris, it is nice to have stalkers. You know, the one that started that little bugger from Australia. And he kept getting thrown in YouTube. You know. Not by me. YouTube did it.
David, I actually do billings for a doctor's office that has 6 doctors in it. And I was deemed unnecessary at this moment in time. So it's kind of nice right this second.
Well, Ray, I guess I'm glad it's downpouring where you're at so you can watch and be here and chat with. And then, of course, Kylie, these schoolboys, you know, they take school away and say you're do the online thing. So he's on online, Ray.
Wow.
Either haven't popped up on their phone, never.
Oh.
I missed it.
It's Tony, right?
Yeah.
Tony, that's awesome. Thank you. I was changing clothes to head to the field, but no way I was going to miss the first live.
Thank you, Tony. And hey, that was a pretty good video with the sprayer in it the other day. Usually when we see those green sprayers like that, they're either buried in a mud hole or they're full of legs up underneath them on the hillside. That kind of makes it mad.
Yeah, Luke, I understand that.
There it is.
We got some. I'm waiting for. That's gonna sound bad. I can't say that. When his mother passes away, I'm waiting for it. Yay! No, that's not what I meant. Yeah. There's a trust that goes on, and so we'll be able to afford a very nice piece of property.
Well, hopefully. Part of the income to that trust is not making anything at the moment because of the COVID-19 now. So, but it's getting spent here. If you check your phone, you should be paying attention to everybody.
I know. Sorry, my phone. People, sorry.
Luke, 32,000 acres for 385. That'd be nice if it'll produce anything. That's half the issue. You gotta find the right price in the right area, or you don't have anything.
Ours has to be suitable for farming cows. I want to be able to fish on my own property and hunt. Those are necessities.
Gary says Montana's got lots of places named after bridgers. Huh. Is that where you family came from before you ended up where you're at, or is that where they went, or just your luck?
Nice, Luke. I agree.
Pretty much right there, Burning Dinosaurs. I mean, as far as a per acre basis, we can pretty much outproduce most places in the world right here. I mean, we anymore with the new varieties. I mean, it's gone from 120 bushel to I've heard as high as 140 bushel. You get, we'll throw a name out there just so you know where they're at. Welkers, they're 35, maybe 40 bushels on a good year, but they've got a lot more ground. That's what does it. And then lower ground here, I mean, when I was a kid, we farmed 1,500 acres here, all within 20 miles. And we're not even a third of that right now because it's all gone. It's all built up in houses and everything else.
The Oliver guy. Really? Neighbor selling farmhouse, barns, and 40 acres for sale, 485,000. Here in Oregon, you're not going to get 40 acres, a farmhouse, and barns for anything under $1 million.
You're lucky.
And you'd be lucky to get it for $1 million.
The pasture lease that we lost right here next to us, at the other end of that, there's a house on 1 acre. The last time that sold was for $856,000. It's nothing usable about it. Half the yards on a steep hill, all you can do is look down to the creek bottom. the house. So it's crazy. And then, if we wanted to sell out, oh God, there's so much by the creek, it's all floodplain, so any reason not to pay for it is they can't develop any of it, so they don't want to pay for it.
Well, Luke, I'm wondering if you could, with the 32,000 acres, if you happen to buy that in Montana, if you could run a guide service on that 32,000 acres, if you've got a good.
Only if there's something there to hunt.
That's what I was getting to, that hunting or fishing, or make it into something that would work. People come out, build little cabins, people come out and camp, or something like that.
Yeah, land prices all across the country are weird. But I mean, ours really got influenced from California. Even when I was a kid, there were people from California moving up here, but back then they were moving up here for two reasons. One, they needed a job, and there were jobs here. And two, hey, they needed a job, make enough money there to buy a decent house here when they built their place. And then it got to where, oh look, I can sell my freaking little 500 square foot shack for $1 million. They come up here and buy 50 acres and build a mansion on it.
David, I can tell you, no offense, Arizona would not be a place I'd want to live, even if they gave me my house and property for free. I've been there. I don't like 129-degree weather when I've been down there. No, thank you.
And Chris, yeah, if they're selling something to be actual hunting ground, it does go for more than farm ground, and that puts a lot of people out of being able to buy farm ground. It's just crazy. Then they wonder why they don't have any food.
I like that, Luke, too. I don't want to see my neighbors. I don't want to know my neighbors. I want to be by myself. That's how I grew up on 1,200 acres on a farm, horses, pigs, chickens, cows, the whole 9 yards. Said I'd never marry a farmer. I married a farmer.
You said you'd never marry a logger, too. Coming from a family of farmers and loggers, and actually when I got married, I was logging.
So my closest neighbor growing up was 3+ miles away. So I enjoyed that. So when I moved in with Ed and we bought a house, we lived in town, granted a small town, but we lived in town. I never could sleep because the constant noise of traffic drove me insane.
Now she can't sleep because she snorts too loud.
How about you snort too loud, honey?
You're the one keeps us all awake. It's okay. Burning dinosaurs, 21.9 an acre, huh? The last farm ground I heard a price on was 18,000 an acre, and that was all floodplain. That's why it had to go for farming, and we also wanted to get the ground right beside it. Well, actually, there was 3/4 of an acre zoned in commercial industrial in town, and this has been quite a few years ago. This is like 30 years ago now. $75,000. No, that was in town.
Crazy.
Well, David, you think your gas is high? All the gas in the west half of the country comes through Portland. You think we get the cheap stuff? We do literally get the crap.
Oh, our gas is higher than yours, David. $2.39 a gallon. Ours hasn't made it that low yet.
We're supposed to get gas delivered tomorrow, and I think Mom said it was $2.45 a gallon.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's the lowest we've seen it in
years,
like 10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
And say we're right here. I mean, we're seriously 30 miles from the tank farm, and literally all the crap gas gets dumped here. If you went to a gas station and took gas samples, hit it here and hit it east. The farther east you go, the better the gas will get. Figure that one out.
Wyoming, Wyoming's gorgeous too. I like Wyoming, but then I look at places like, and I love the old Jackson Hole, not Jackson Hole, Wyoming now because it's a tourist trap. But yeah, they're getting to be a lot of liberals in Wyoming also. But it's gorgeous. I love Wyoming too, but my opinion.
Yeah, it was good to go visit.
Kelly, $1.32? You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I've heard some of that. I've heard even more than that in
$1.80 Michigan hay sales. Really? Holy cow!
Our last off-road diesel was $3.
Down to 89. Oh my God, that's crazy. We will never see $1.80 a gallon. I don't think we'll ever see under $2 a gallon in Oregon, to be honest with you. Down 61 cents a gallon, David. Really? Jeez. That's crazy. Yeah, we have too much tax on ours. If we didn't have the tax on there, we'd probably be at 50 cents a gallon, to be honest with you. Oliver guy, $1.89. God dang. That's crazy that you guys have such cheap gas. We have big industry, not very, within 20 miles of us, we have Intel, which is building they've been working on the same building for 2 years now. There's like 15 cranes in the sky. They went down 15 stories into the ground. I'm not sure how many stories they're going up. It's huge. Plus, they have 4 other campuses around the same area. So they're bringing in people from all over to work there inside after it's built, not just Oregonians, not many Oregonians for that matter. And then we have Nike, which is another big one. We have a lot of big.
A lot of big expensive.
Yeah.
High paying screw the economy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see, where was I?
80 cents a liter. I've got to do my math and figure how much that is a gallon, Tom. A 4 liter makes a gallon. Thank you, Tom.
Chris, our vehicle registration. Yeah, it's not exactly cheap. That's something else we were looking into when we were talking about Montana.
$189 every 2 years to register a vehicle.
And that's just passenger card.
What about Arkansas? But then I don't know. I don't know. Montana's home, I guess. I don't know.
The Mighty Pumpkin, the Freightliner tractor. That is almost $1,500 a year to register that. That's what's really crazy.
$1.46, Luke. That's awesome. Diesel number 2 is $1.89. Nice. Gerber and Leatherman, yes, Mitchell Hay sales.
Gerber and Leatherman, they're not those companies that are out there going, we have to do this and we have to do that and we have to take 500 acres of farm ground. I mean, it's literally some of the best farm ground in the country, and asphalt and concrete over it.
Well, prime example, like I said, we're trying to get a house built here, and the county won't let us do it because it's strictly zoned farmland. And I laughed, because the guy at the county says we're trying to preserve all the farmland we can. And I said, okay, then explain to me why you're putting 800 new houses onto farmland that's been farmed for hundreds of years. And he said, well, that's been in the plan since the 70s. And I said, well, then how do you know my house where I'm going to put it hasn't been in plan since the 70s? I hate the county. I got kicked out years ago when Ed and I were first married. We were going to build a house, and they wouldn't let me. I was going to do it on 1,200 acres. They wouldn't let me do it. And so the neighbor did it on 5 acres. So I'd been down to the county and bitched and went in there. And the guy goes, what are we going to talk about today? And I said, whose dick do you have to suck to get a house built in Washington County? Yeah, I got escorted out. I didn't get a building permit.
You guys, your low registration, low gas prices, you just make me jealous.
$20 a year to register a vehicle in Georgia. And a gas
what I was getting at on the Mighty Pumpkin, I mean, it's between $1,200 and $1,500 a year to register that.
Bye, Nathaniel. Thanks for stopping.
Hey, that's what he was saying.
Sorry.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Good to see you. And hey, got that ranch. Montana, when we were looking, I was looking up stuff on truck registration. It's like $12 a year to register a tractor.
Thank you, Kelly. Crazy. Sorry. But yeah. That temper goes sometimes.
And like she was saying, the guy told us in the 70s this was all laid out. My mom was on part of the land use commission in the 70s. And I think it was in 1974 that Oregon decided, hey, we're going to put boundaries in. And nobody's crossing these boundaries. They're all urban growth boundaries. And it was supposed to have been set in stone. But we've got this little, not exactly a legal form of government that controls the county we're in and the 2 others next to it. And they decided, oh, those were just suggestions. Oh, that all went out.
Burning dinosaur, $189 for a passenger car for 2 years. Luke wants to know, Ed, is that for 80K plates for the pumpkin?
Yes, it is.
For how much did you say?
That's for 80,000 pounds.
Yes, but how much did you say that was?
Just between 12 and 15.
Yeah, 12 and 1,500.
I mean, realistically, 3 years of licensing that truck costs more than what the truck cost.
Hey, Northern Wisconsin farming. Sorry, I can't read.
Brad, you made her.
Dyslexic. Yeah, it is like California, dude.
We still got 23 people in here.
You people must be stupid to be in our live. Well, I should say our live. Ed's live. Becky is not live.
Becky's alive.
I'm alive, but
on hold with all states. That sucks. Maybe they aren't running as many people because of Corona. What kind of parts are you trying to find today? Everybody's asking what he's buying. He doesn't know. Maybe he's not on hold anymore.
I agree, Luke.
Yeah, then they'd get us for having out of state plate to make us buy permits, and that'd be 10.
Yeah, you have 30 days in the state of Oregon to change your plate over, or they sock it to you.
Of course, we could do like the big companies and license everything in Indiana.
We just need to move closer to you guys, everybody over there, where we're closer to Andy and Luke and everybody. Well, Florida, no offense, Luke. That's a little too far over there.
Everybody,
no matter what you do, Luke, you're too far down there. Yeah. I like Alaska, but you know what? It's too cold up there. Those long winters would kill me. Too dark.
But she likes it here where it's dark.
Oregon doesn't feel like home anymore. It's a problem. It's not, I guess when you grow up and people start moving away, people get older, your parents are older and all of that, and your kids grow up, it's like, maybe it's time. Rick is back!
Burning dinosaurs on the plates grew out, and now it's a PRO trucking that does the shipping for Land O'Lakes. All those trucks are licensed out of Indiana. Even none of them have ever been there. But that's just because the parent company has an office there, so they can do it, and it would be obviously cheaper. It is cheaper than a lot of our stuff here.
Luke, I agree. Right now we're in the process of, I've said this multiple times, our daughter's dating a guy from Georgia, so they're in the process of deciding who's going to move which direction, because obviously flying back and forth is getting expensive for them. So I don't know if we're moving one this direction or we're moving number 2 that direction.
Simon, good to see you here. Thank you for showing up. Hope everything's going all right over there for you.
Oh, sorry, Deb. Your husband likes it there and you don't.
Yeah. Sorry, Deb. I've been meaning to say something to you, but everything keeps going, and I end up seeing something else. I was going to say something when you said you retired. That gives you a little more time to watch, plus do your own videos.
So if we make the trip one way or the other, we'll have to fly down if he moves this direction and move him, or if Brooke goes down there, we'll drive and then fly back. We'll have to make a planned stop and see people along the way.
Yeah, so she thinks.
Oh, I'll leave him at home. I'll stop by and see you all. It'll be fine. I'll bring a picture of Ed.
There you go, Luke. The middle-ish South Dakota.
I don't know. South Dakota's too flat and barren.
Hey, David, you can dress for the cold, but you can't dress for the heat. That's what I remind those guys across the border who are north. It's like, hey, you guys, don't complain because it's cold. At least you don't quite get as hot most of the time.
Yeah, cold doesn't bother me.
Oh, look, number 1 popped back up.
She's back, Montana. Yes. Number one.
Or somebody when we were talking Montana. No, I don't want to go too far east. Blah blah blah. And then later she decides, well, anywhere on Montana would be all right. When her brother and her father, when they go hunting in Montana, they go.
They're about 80 miles from the Dakotas.
Excuse me. They go to where all you see is the Dakotas. You don't see Montana.
No, Murphy was on here. I don't think Murphy left. Maybe he did. It's early in the morning there.
I didn't think he left. I haven't said anything for a while.
Mel's my favorite Aussie.
Uh-oh. I missed one. Maybe my question was about what he was trying to buy.
Oh.
I don't see it though.
Hey, no.
There's Murphy. But I don't know what the dog department is. I'm turning my head because I got a camera over here. We got 2 cameras. Oh, Brooks' car is not right.
No, Brooks' car's gone.
Okay. Yes, we do live in a trailer. We're hooked up to
an
water.
RV,
Okay.
a fifth wheel. Let's
get
it right.
Out, right. There's another push out up there.
Got some push-ups.
We're not hooked up to the septic system because it really wasn't conducive for land from here to get to this. So there's one underneath my butt.
If you want to make noise, do it on camera.
You feel left out?
Tell everybody hi. Say hi, Rainy. Okay, enough now.
Okay, that's enough. It's enough.
So we have how big is tank?
300-gallon.
300-gallon tank off the edge. They
don't get much in it, but they still pump it.
They pump it every Monday. So Martin is his name.
He's here to pump it. So you'll hear a little banging and
clunking
and a little.
Oh, he's supposed to be reading again.
Yeah, read.
Hey, Luke, I think we should pack up and go down there and live with Murphy. He's got to have some property near him.
Tony, I don't forget about you. Got to figure out where you're at down there.
Murphy and his favorite number one. You make me sick. Ugh. Your mom's my favorite.
Oh, and I know Eric's probably gone because he just put a video up.
Make sure you tell Mel her favorite American says hi.
That must be raining at number one's house. Actually, it looks like it's starting raining here. Yes, number one.
Rainy.
Yeah, she likes to grumble. Stirs at the door and grumbles even though she knows he's out here.
It's okay.
Huh.
You're fine.
Move the cat. Get the cat out of the rain. Get up there.
How can you have 29 people in your damn live? Are you people crazy?
If we ever hit 30, we get 35 or so.
Thank you, Murphy. Everybody, if you're not following Murphy Law, please go follow him. I need him to get to 1,000. He needs to go live with his mom.
Just remember, it's one of those Australian channels, so it's kind of like the Canadian ones. A lot of that F stuff going on.
Well,
Murphy's pretty good at
his mom. Mel's the cusser.
Behind the camera, narrating, and she goes.
I'm with Mel. I'd be doing the same thing.
Gosh.
Okay, number one.
You tried to find it, but you couldn't. You know, Deb, the thing that really sucks is on a live stream, you used to be able to click the person's picture and you go to their channel. And about Corona time,
David, I would love that. And
you quit.
If you're not following anybody in this live, follow everybody in this live. We have a bunch of good people in here. But I'm trying to get my Murphy to actually number one's Murphy. Pardon me. Number one's Murphy to 1,000 because he has like 75, 76. He needs more because we love our Australians.
He's been a really good subscriber since I started. And pretty much everybody I'm sub to, he's sub to, so we see each other all the time.
Yeah. So if you see someone in here,
we kind of told him
that
we need somebody from Australia to join in here and get a channel going. So he finally did. He's got 4 videos up now, I think, is all. But it's pretty.
Oh, come on, Murphy. The life would be great with you
Yeah.
guys. I want to see your grizzly and snail in there too.
Yeah, David, I hope you saw what Deb's Way says. And if you could click that link up there, that'd be great.
That would be. Thank you, David. I appreciate it.
And I wish they made it so you could still click on somebody's picture here and get where you want to go. Because, pretty much everybody on here, you've either been subscribed to me for quite a while, or you've been really good for a short period of time or whatever. And everybody needs to find everybody because it's all good to watch. All good people. Everyone here.
Northern Wisconsin farming. Did you say what parts you were looking for? I'm sorry. I probably missed it.
I think I got he's looking for a turbo.
Turbo for what?
Yeah, Brad, more of them Australian videos would be good. I mean, there are a few out there you got to kind of look for. But most of them are like with the road trains and stuff. But there's not a whole lot about farming.
So number one, if Maury and you don't work out, like, are you gonna try to hit up old Murphy?
Thank you, Tom. He's after a turbo for a 4020.
Thank you. Do we have a 4020?
We have a 4010.
4010. Well, I was gonna say I give you a turbo off mine.
Jordan, good to see you. Midwest Dallas Acres, everybody. He's got a good little channel too. He's working on. I don't know if he got any critters yet or not. He's got some fence though. Yeah, if you didn't wrap sure, but he read it already. Farmer's Daughter 200 complaining about Murphy being her Australian.
Sorry, I had to show your dog.
Oh, she's a dear person.
I know, but the way she's like,
Yeah, she's spoiled. Been spoiled for a long time. So, Brad, that's the one you sent me the video of the other night. I was wondering about that. The only thing I could think of is it was going bad if it was making a little extra noise. So the bearing's loose on it or something else? Dang, David's just popping the links up here like crazy. See how much F's mom said before they edit.
I think we should see him anyway, because I'll say fuck forward too.
That's about all I can think of, Brad. I mean, usually you end up getting a little oil.
Thank you, Deb. Appreciate it.
Look at that, Murphy. Your count's going up already. Jeez, and Jordan, David's popping you in here too.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody should be subscribing to everybody.
Maybe that's David's new job now when we do a lot.
Yeah, David.
I'll go through and pop that up.
I think that's a great job, David.
I've been told how to make that into the description on a video. I need to figure it out. I know it's.
Oops, sorry.
Hey, that's kind of like me video, isn't it? Some jittery.
Yeah, you guys you're used to that, right? Sorry. Crazy.
It is crazy because there's still 29 people.
Hey, Luke, do you want to talk about trucks and pickups and what year is good and Fords versus Chevy? I'm just teasing you.
Don't get him started on the Detroit power.
I know I was working my way to that, but I was just kidding though.
Yeah, well, Luke's right. Those turbos aren't too bad to deal with. The worst thing really is getting a good set of bearings for one. I've done a couple. You get the bearings, you're the right bearing, but in the long run, they're not free enough to spin free like they need to. Rick Fork, 6 minutes to beer?
I agree with you, Luke. There is no good year on a Ford. All right, Rick, I'm coming over.
Oh, 4 minutes if he drives. So that means he made it out the door and he's in
We're
the pickup.
timing, yeah.
Middle of the afternoon, I can take a nap now. Exactly. Tell you this 5 o'clock somewhere. By my watch, it's o'clock where Rick is. Simon, it's been raining. Actually, for a good share of this live stream, it hasn't. It's
Of course.
still wet out. I got things I should be doing in the shop. You know how that goes.
But then we wouldn't be talking to all these wonderful people.
Yeah. I wouldn't have 29 of you poor suckers watching us sit here in the house.
How do you captivate that many people, Ed?
I have no idea.
God, I thought you did good captivating me. What the hell?
It's debatable.
Yeah, that is debatable. I agree.
Luke, 4010 is a gas. There's a diesel. Look, I was saying gas. Don't know why I was saying gas. It's the diesel. Our second 4010 diesel. I had one when I was younger on a lot of ground, and then this one had some issues, and we took it on combine and rebuilt it. The engine needs low, but you know, there's ways around that.
Okay. So then it's 5 o'clock somewhere. We'll bring out the Jameson cold brew and have some.
Tighten off screw.
All you need to see. Chocolate milk. Nope, you haven't missed anything at all.
Except I hope you got that out of the right chocolate cow.
And if you have a chocolate cow, can you send one here, please?
It didn't come from underneath. Then you might want to question it.
Cheers, Murphy. Unless you're doing some morning drinking, we'll cheers to your milk on your Cheerios.
Hey, David, you might have a hard time finding Simon. Simon doesn't have a channel. He's just one great subscriber. Unfortunately, is stuck in the UK right now. But at least he's not being bored there because kinds of friends keep him working.
Just Pepsi. Gotcha. We'll cheers then. Hey.
Full of stuff, dog. Nice tea sound. Good, Deb.
All right, Deb. Cheers to you.
Gary. You don't want us to be answering questions. Like,
Newlywed show? Okay, you ask the questions, Gary. We'll answer them.
glad you're staying awake to watch, Simon. Really do appreciate it. Have fun chatting with you when we get the chance.
You played the fifth.
I think David's got dinner going, talking about the ribs smelling killer.
Oh, yum. I don't know what we're having. I got a brisket I need to smoke.
Like you're good.
I am. I think I'm going to
Roll
go
it
this
up,
weekend.
Mike, see what you get.
On a big doobie. Oh, Murphy. Take a number one side. Jeez.
Well, hey, Brad, thanks for stopping in. Hope you get your turbo in your pipe for that.
Yes,
and,
thank you.
At least somebody's got some pork getting ground up somewhere. Hopefully not going for something besides human consumption. And get your cows fed. I still got to do that yet tonight. So.
All right,
David,
Luke.
that sounds good.
Drive carefully, Luke. You have it so much nicer, Ed, because you know people like northern Wisconsin farmers' first names. I mean, Luke's Luke is easy. Luke's name is there. David's name's there.
Years, some of that has been a pain in the ass to figure out. Some people really don't let their name out there.
And Murphy doesn't because I know his real name. But yeah. His mom tattled on him.
Well, Murphy tattled on himself on one of my comment sections a long time ago. And there's a couple on here that if they want the names out there, they'll get out there. I know their names. And then there's others I'm going, oh God, I knew that person's name.
Oh, number one, stand up for each other, Murphy. Gotcha.
69th. Hello. Thanks for dropping in.
Captain Chicken isn't his real name. No, it's not. You gotta be nice to my Murphy. I'm telling you, if Murphy lived closer, man, I'd be best friends with his mom. Fucking right.
God, they sound alike too, don't they? Yeah, I do my best to keep a clean channel. What's my wife do? Throws the dirty in. Oh, Murphy. Yeah, the whole world already knows anyway. Murphy's real name is Zachary, but his channel is Murphy's.
I know it's Zachary.
Yeah, but he just put it in there. I said it, so those who weren't reading it know it.
I love all your guys' names. Murphy,
Kelly,
Snail,
right. Mel is a kick in the butt.
Grizzly. What's your mom's? I mean, what is your mom's? I mean, if you're Murphy, your brother's Snail, and your dad's Grizzly, what's your mom?
So Jordan, have fun with that electric clutch. I hate those things.
Rick, your real name is Jackass. I don't believe that. You're not a jackass.
His real name was Jackass.
Rick said his real name is Jackass.
Ask Katie, she'll tell you.
No.
Isn't that right, Rick?
Mom's the crazy one. Nice, Murphy.
Yeah, Jordan, you probably exploded your clutch. Have fun with that. It's anything like the ones I've worked on, they're a pain in the ass, and you know what I say about engineers. Most of them should go back to school.
Are you trying to say I'm shy? Number one? Mel's the crazy one, and I'm the shy one.
Wade! I'm just complaining because it's raining. Good to see you, Wade.
Contemplate.
Oh, contemplate. I'm sorry, I thought I said complaining. Yeah, he always asks what I'm contemplating about. Contemplating about how you can plant in the rain. Get a helicopter and put a spin spreader under it. That ought to work, right?
I agree, Tom.
Yes, Tom, you are so correct. God made mechanics because engineers need heroes. You know why God made engineers? Give the whole world. Burning dinosaurs, you're right. It was the wrong kind of school. I'm in the shop here for about 10 minutes and I can teach you a thing or two. I'm not sure if it's going to be high train on the floor or blood on the floor, but it'll be real.
Nice, Rick. Hey, Tom, I love your. Wait.
There you go. Wait, I could do like rice farmer.
Wait.
She's trying to read it, scroll through it.
I gotta go back to it now. Sorry, people.
Very true, Luke. We don't need all the oil off the helicopter.
Never mind, I missed it.
You missed it. It's gone.
It's gone.
Oh.
Hey, Luke, I can tell you a story. My dad, like I said, my dad was in the 304th Air Rescue. So they okay, I'll show my face. So they built they had a race between California and Oregon to build a helicopter.
And the first two of that model that came out, same day, received the same day.
So Oregon won. The altimeter, when they were above the Columbia River, said they were 60 feet above it when they were actually in the Columbia River. So, yeah.
And 304th Air Rescue is out at the airport, which is in Troutdale, which is right on the Columbia River. So literally, they took off and they were supposed to be in the air and they were underwater. So,
I'd rather ride in a helo also. They're my favorite.
Hey, Murphy,
You're not bad luck.
we all got bad luck. There's a whole country here of farmers with bad luck. Last 2 years have been a pain.
Nice, Rick. My sister-in-law is a civil engineer, and she works for the federal government. And she is contract out to Bonneville Power. So, yeah.
Simon, you're exactly right. Engineers need to walk into a shop and see a mechanic work on the crap they design. Only two engineers I've ever met. I mean, my sister-in-law's kind of she's a civil engineer and does things other than what I got to work on. And what she designs are easy to work on if they actually use the proper materials. But I did have a couple of John Deere engineers out here about 30 years ago, but I explained to them the issue with the mower that they had designed. And the very next model had the exact improvements that I suggested. And that was kind of good. I had to thank them as we traded the old mower in about the new one.
No, I'm going to need Murphy's address because I think we're going to send a package down to Murphy, Mel, Grizzly, and Snail.
Just about. Actually, a civil engineer. What she does now, she works for Bonneville Power Administration.
She's contracted out from the federal government. So when my electricity goes out, I call my sister-in-law and say, "What the hell? Why do I have no electricity?"
But she designs the die transmission power line. How many poles and what poles they need to use here and there, and that kind of thing. And a few years ago, there was a pretty big fire in Eastern Oregon, and she got the phone call because it was her line, and she got the ass chewing. On her way, she grabbed her blueprints, and of course, they jump into a helicopter to go check it out. She throws her blueprints on the supervisor's hood, flicks it out, points at it, and says, "What does this say?" She spec'd a minimum 24-inch diameter poles for the line. She pointed at the 18-inch diameter poles that had sunk into the ground and let the line touch the ground. She says, "That's not spec. That's your problem."
Okay, number one pointed out something. Murphy, how you got your name Murphy. I get that. Number one's name is Tylyn, Tylyn. So when Ed and I were first married, my parents invited us up for a barbecue. Went there. My dad came running out like this on the porch. And I said, "What?" He goes, "If you have a daughter, you have to name her this." And I said, "I don't need to see the Playboy centerfold. What's the name?" It was Tylyn John. And I went, "Love the name." So when we got pregnant, we realized it was a girl. It was going to be Tylyn. But I told my dad he had to tell her how she got her name. So I told the story, number one.
Jordan, that's funny about the electric motors on the John Deere planters. Is we don't have the fancy corn. Well, there's some corn planters around here. Most of them are older John Deere's. But, I planted 10 miles an hour with an old John Deere drill. Guess what? You don't have any of that fancy stuff on it. Yet there's still 24 people watching this.
The hell? Are these people drunk?
Well, that one, yeah. So
I mean, why would they still be sitting here watching this?
because they got nothing better to do.
I'd watch paint dry before I'd watch this.
They've been sticking around almost a year waiting to see this. I don't know how many hours.
A nuclear engineer? Holy shit.
Well, Simon, that means she knows how to make some things work and how to royally screw other things up. But with a mechanic for her husband, I'm sure she's been told a few things on how she should do. Well, Luke, hopefully you don't put anybody in timeout as you're walking around.
And I'm not gonna ask you, Luke, if it's a nipple or something else, but I'll just pass on that one. Sorry.
Well, let's see, Tom. It's like 3 hours away from us, I'm imagine, since you said you're like 3,000 miles away. So it's only
Math
quarter
sucks.
after 6 for you. I guess we're better than watching the news.
Thank you, Murphy. I'm drunk.
There's a raffle.
Well, Gary, you haven't come up with questions for the newlywed game.
Rick's done already? Thank you, Murphy. David, math can really screw you up, especially when you get into figuring electrical stuff out. Oh, geez. Number one says something on here, so the wife's got to get in text.
No, it's not her.
Oh, you're texting somebody else?
Yeah. Oh, I have friends. Hello.
I do too. I've got like 10,000 things.
Rick Lord and I are texting back and forth. I'm just teasing. We'd be Facebooking it.
Rick was a nuclear engineer once after a bad chick and it was light. So, Rick, was that when you got home from Shane's the other night?
That's freaking funny. I love his what? What are you talking about?
Crazy Dave, how you doing? Good to hear. Glad you're here too. Thanks for showing up. This was only supposed to be a quick little kind of a joke because my wife got things kind of going here, and it said she could do a live, so she was hell bent to do it. And I grabbed my phone. I'm going to video this live. And next thing I know, she's got it on the counter, and we're doing it. And that was 2 hours ago.
An hour and 57 minutes ago, people.
Pretty close.
And there's still 22 people in here, so.
But yeah, you have took off, and
we haven't had nearly enough. I've learned my life from watching Rick, and I have not had nearly enough to drink.
Maybe that's the key. That's how Rick is able to keep up with comments.
But I fucking know what he's talking about.
There she is again. There went another $20. Oh. Good to see you checking on stuff while you're grabbing a bike, Crazy Dave. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Simon. I appreciate that. Luke, nobody yet.
What? Luke said something?
Luke did. I hope whatever pocket he had that in wasn't what typed it out.
It's in a flight suit, so God only knows.
I know, that's what I said. Was it above the waist or below the waist into the typing? I mean, after all, you nipple block people, Ed.
Hey, you butt blocked him.
No, I didn't butt block them. I did it with my hands.
Right. Out because you always carry your phone in your back pocket. Oh, the ankle pocket. So that worked out all right, huh?
Okay, good.
Because we know what happens in the shirt pocket if the screen's pointed in. Y'all talk at once. Now we're down to 20. Oh my God. We hadn't hit 20 since we started.
20, mine says 22. There's 42 thumbs up, though.
Good.
Holy shit.
At that rate, I would say pretty much everybody has hit the thumbs up as they were coming or going. Because we've probably had at least that many people through. There we go, David. Back to 22. Oh, I got a thumbs down. Grumpy was here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I think Grumpy and I are pretty good right now. He left a few. You know, you kind of wonder how to take them. Well, I left him a few replies to kind of let him know how they could be taken.
It probably me with a thumbs down. We're all getting quiet now. 25 in here again.
Yeah, but they're still here. They're still.
What the hell? 2 hours in?
There you go, Chris. You're not big till you get the thumbs down. Yeah. And there are a few people out there that's just what they do to be smart. That's fine. I know a couple guys do it on other channels. I know who they are. They're good. They got good channels too.
Rick.
No, David, I think you're probably right.
No, you wouldn't. I had tucked into your shoe, so you wouldn't have a problem with the ankle. It'd be past the ankle, dude.
Simon likes that bottle, but it isn't in the screen for it.
Oh.
Get a drink.
Here, Simon, I'll just. Sorry. I'll have a drink for you, though, Simon.
Yeah, what is it, Simon? Pushing 11:30, and you're still awake.
Is Simon the one that can't get home?
Yes.
Are any chance of going home anytime soon, Simon? Sorry, David. I don't mean to crack you up. It's just me.
Yeah, Chris, Jake's got a couple guys to do, but they always leave him good comments. And
Nice, Luke. That's right.
and SLC Farm, she's on Jackie's live stream, but always gives him a thumbs down. It gives him like $5 or whatever.
Simon,
Yeah,
it's
Jeff's got a couple of thumbs downers too, but I've seen a few pop up. But I always get good comments. So.
Simon, I don't like Jameson's normally, but this is the cold brew, and it's really good. Matter of fact, I marinate my steaks in this before I put them on the barbecue. Telling you, awesome.
You did that last week.
It is. I've done it twice now.
They were pretty good.
I let them set for 24 hours in just Jameson's, and then before I grill them, I put seasoning on them. But yeah,
Just by the way, she doesn't grill.
I don't grill, he does, but I'm gonna take credit for it anyway because I can. I used to marinate in Jack Daniels, but now it's Jameson cold brew. Whiskey and coffee, what could be better?
Oh, geez, Chris, just for that, I'm going to have to go get them all thumbs down. Yeah, I actually, well, like you said, you're going to jinx yourself, but looking through the analytics, I mean, almost thumbs up.
Well, good, Simon. I hope it comes through for you quick. And like I said, I'm not a huge Jameson fan unless it's the cold brew.
What's Simon say? He doesn't pop up on this.
My house sale's back on now, and hope I'm out of here soon.
Cool. Yeah, hopefully lets you get out of there and you can get
Murphy
back to your new home and your wife.
Nice.
Tom, what's for dinner? There's Simon. Canada in 6 weeks, he's hoping. I hope you get there, Simon.
Luke, it is, what, 50-some degrees? I can't read.
That's actually 59 degrees.
59 degrees, and right now it's not raining, but there's lots of high clouds. Hey, number one, I don't know what's for dinner yet. Oh, Simon, back in 6 weeks open? That's good. Do you like it, Michigan hay sales, Jameson? George Dickel whiskey. It's never had it, Murphy.
Australia.
Can we get it here? Like you would know. I don't know if I can get it here. I'll have to look next time at the liquor store.
Chicken, potatoes, corn, and gravy.
Ooh, I'm coming over, Tom.
That don't sound too bad, Tom. I mean, I'm not a huge fowl fan, but you know, as long as there's not a bunch of bones and all that stuff at the end of the bone in the way to chew off.
Michigan hay sales. I'm really not a huge whiskey drinker, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge whiskey drinker, but I'm more of a rum person. Boneless ribs. They sound good too. I really have no clue what I'm having for dinner. All right, Kelly, thanks for stopping.
Kelly's slipping out. Thank
Yeah.
you, Kelly.
Have a good night. It's from the U.S., really, Murphy? Huh. I'll look it up. I'll get some. Oh, Rick, you're not a beer drinker either. No, not at all. Not at all.
What he really needs is IV.
Michigan hay sale. I know.
You're welcome, Kelly. Thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Find us on
You can find us here.
Facebook, YouTube. Phone numbers in the
Yeah,
book.
look for her on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think Gary knows this.
Well, see, Gary knows. I guess I'll have to try some.
Haven't planned anything yet, Simon. It just keeps raining. I was just thinking the other day, I wish we still had a neighbor with a no-till grill. I just said screw it and been doing some of it anyway and see what happens. You know, it is what it is at the moment.
What number one? Oh, you sent me the link. Got it. Oh, tickle.
Wonders of modern technology. Talk about drinking and what do the women do?
Okay, Murphy, I'm gonna get some, and so if I don't like it, I'm gonna kick your butt. Season. I'll marinate. Oh, because she wasn't in here, Rick. Oh, we need to make you a moderator. Speaking of that, Rick. Oh my God. Stand still, Rick. I'm gonna make you a moderator.
I don't know, but we've just thought if I just built this up anyway and said screw it.
All right, Rick. Do you have your tool? Okay, I'm a rum drinker, Murphy, so that's good. I think, Rick, did you get your tool?
He just wondered why number one's not on.
We don't want her to have that much control because she'd mute me all the time. Yeah. Thailand, do you want to be a moderator?
She'd take the ranch and go beat Marie. We never.
Murphy, I'll send you some. FedEx it overnight in a cooler.
And then, what did I do? I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to work for a week.
Sorry, Rick, you get a tool. Do you want a tool? Do you want a tool? Thailand.
Now you don't get wrenches, you get tools. So you're all
sorry.
tools.
Do you want a wrench? Sorry. Oh, Luke, it's the devil.
What he said.
It's not sold in the U.S. Well, shit.
What?
It's the devil.
Dirty look. Here, give the camera dirty look. She's hiding by the door, so she's hiding, folks. Looking at me like, Dad, we need to go outside. It's time to eat.
Is it good, Luke? Have you had it? You're not missing it. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Luke.
That probably fits in there with Pendleton whiskey. Pendleton is one of those, it's got to be a blended whiskey. I had some very good bottles, and I've had some bottles that I swear to God, it's stuff that took off the still. Nice, Simon. Sounds pretty good. I was just looking at a cabinet, but there wasn't anything in there that caught my attention.
It's in the room, in the cabinet up there.
What's in there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll read it to you.
You gotta read it.
Stand still. I'll tell you what's in here.
Yes, I went.
You read? I got Fireball,
No,
Grey Goose,
no.
St. Bernard's Irish Cream. Oh wait.
Maybe she's on something.
I don't know if you guys have tried this.
That's right, David. It is right.
Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey. It tastes just like peanut butter, just so you know.
Hey, now you know. She only gets me these little bottles.
Do you want peanut butter? No, I had to try it in the peanut butter.
Sheepdog. It sounds like something from Australia. Or one of those countries down there.
Oh, do you want your tool? Oh my God, child.
What?
I gave life to you and you want me to give you a tool also?
You're gonna have to give her a tool.
I'm probably everybody's gonna regret this, but I'm giving her a tool. There you go. You got your wrench.
There you go, Ann. Drink on the wine.
We are in the liquor cabinet. Bundy bear with poo in your mouth.
Oh God, yeah. Now number one's got it. Yeah. Better call her.
Nice.
Call
Good.
her fiance and tell her to watch out.
Good to know, Luke.
Yeah, David, wrenches are cheap. They were expensive a while back, but Rick made them real cheap.
I have wine too.
Northeast Ohio farmer, how you doing, Travis?
My best friend, her husband is a winemaker, has been at one of the local wineries for, I don't know, pushing 30 years. So I get most of my wine for really cheap or free. And I have a neighbor up the road. Him and I like to sit down and drink 5 bottles in one night. He's a wine connoisseur, so he has them from all over the world in his wine.
And I'm not a big wine drinker, but some of the ones that she gets for a friend are pretty good.
Yeah.
And our friend's up the road. He's given me some taste of some wine that I could drink it once in a while. Not like most of it that you want to swish and spit like you do with it.
I was never a red wine drinker until I met Catherine and Rick. And like I said, Rick is a connoisseur of wines. And in the wine cellar, he has hundreds of bottles. And yeah, so I like
better
it.
laugh at Rick. I mean, laugh at what he said. Exactly, Luke. Anybody new shows up in Rick's live stream, they're the only one without a tool.
I know. What the hell, Rick? You need to change that. Is it Ian or is it Ian?
Well, I don't know.
Is it Ian or Ian? So I say it right.
And how's he going to spell it so you know it?
An I or an E, so I know. Yeah, we were pretty fucked up. We solved all the world's problems, though. His wife ran to town real quick to get something, so we were out on the porch, and she came back, and we were unsupervised, and she was.
Okay, Ian. Then I apologize, Ian. We'll call you Ian from now on.
Yeah, we were fucked up that night.
Yeah, that'll definitely mess you up, Ian. Been there before.
Thank you, Ian. See, you got to ask because I know people pronounce it both directions.
I got a shout out, and I can't remember the channel. It's only one I've been sub to for about a week.
He wants to know the peanut butter whiskey Luke does.
Oh, the Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey.
It is really good. Apparently, if you put it over ice cream. Apparently, it is freaking awesome, is what I've been told.
Get it where you can read it.
Not
The
real
light's
good.
gonna screw up to see everything. I'm
Yeah.
trying. There you go. It's got a paw print.
Yeah, it is really good. Nice, Rick. I hope someone's bringing us dinner tonight because I don't know what we're having.
You never know. Excuse me, never know.
Fuck, I don't know what we're having. I think we're having chicken tomorrow night. I'm gonna put some in the crock pot. I know your favorite fowl, but
Yeah. Polish dog. That's because they didn't clean the radiator out first.
oh, that's gross, Luke.
That wasn't Luke that said that.
I'm well, no, I was reading Luke's too.
Oh, sorry.
Ian, that's gross too.
Well, Gary, always medicinal.
Yes, Gary, always medicinal.
And actually, I don't drink much anymore. I used to.
He's old.
I like to put it this way: I can probably still keep up with Rick. I don't have to. I already proved it.
Oh no, he can't keep up with Rick. Trust me, he cannot keep
Well, I
up with
could.
Rick.
Be drinking beer, and Rick wouldn't be drinking beer either. Rick could be laying on the floor. Already said he can't handle the brown stuff.
I am like, if I go out, I like shots like duck fart, things like that. Those are my favorite.
Well, yeah, I can see where that'll definitely work. You got a toothache. I got a friend of mine who ended up working in when they had to put the new what do you call it, embassy in Chad in Africa. He was down there working on their generator. He said they got lots of good beer down there, but you got to really watch it. And the locals drink the real cheap stuff. The real cheap stuff got a little too much. I think he said it was formaldehyde in it. He tried some, and you can tell the locals that have been drinking it for 20 years. Much left in it, but he said it was actually really good. He just did the one sip. That was yeah, Lauren or Luke. Lauren will love that Polish vodka.
I normally drink Windermere Brothers Hefeweizen beer.
You know, Rick, I wondered how that worked out when you were there with Shane. I texted you and I texted Shane shortly after you guys did that. And you got back to me, and Shane didn't get back to me until noon the next day.
Yeah, beat him, Lauren. Beat him. Video it so we can see it too, please. Vodka. Oh my God, Ian, that's funny. Poor Shayna's right. You didn't get pictures, Rick?
Oh, he probably did. Well, they had most of it on a live stream.
I know. I was driving, so I couldn't see all the live stream, though. I was so bummed. What are you yawning in your...
I'm tired.
Oh, see, you're down to 15 people. People think you're boring.
Like Rick just said, there is video.
Nice. Shame on you.
So, Rick, how did you and Katie get home the other night?
Oh, Lauren, I like that. I'll watch it, Rick.
I was there for most of it already.
You should. I want Lauren and Luke. I want to tell you how old I am.
She's freaking old.
The only thing I could think of when I first saw you guys' names, Luke and Lauren, was Luke and Laura of General Hospital. And everybody looked at me like, who the hell is that? And it's like, never mind, I'm old.
Ooh, up to 60. Must have been.
50 thumbs up. That's pretty cool.
How did we do? 50? Are you serious?
It says 50 right there in the corner. I know. You're 2 hours and 20 minutes into this.
People are freaking crazy.
They are crazy. Oh, 51 thumbs up.
I mean, somebody just forgot, huh?
Shane and Rick equal garage doors and duct
Did
tape.
you mean to put the meat back in?
Yeah, I didn't put it
I'll
there.
do that for you.
Went to bed at 3 a.m. And up and on the road by 8. Shane was still in bed. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I wondered if you didn't spend the night there or part of it.
Probably not too comfortable, Luke. We'll have to ask Shane.
Yeah, too bad he went back to doing what he's doing. Of course, I don't know that Shane gets
Drink more next time you'll get less thumbs up. Oh my God, Rick, that's funny. Yeah, we all want to know.
Yeah.
Was he in a real bed or the
Rick,
skid steer?
did you carry him into bed or did you leave him sitting at the skid steer all night?
It might have been cold.
Oh, he's got an ankle. Running the heater on.
Oh, only sleep for 15 minutes. You pulled him out to go inside.
So we let him pass out in the skid steer for 15 minutes.
That's freaking funny.
How was Casey doing that night?
Then Katie.
Yeah, both of them. It almost looked like one was getting into a little more here. I don't know. Exactly, Lauren. I do that once in a while too. After lunch, I'll where I live. Every now and then I find a hole. Somebody wakes me up and I go, "Oh, holy what?" Minnesota Oliver Adair. Hey, how are you doing? We're doing good. Good to see you here.
20 people again.
God, we're back up to 20 people.
Oh,
It was just down to
52.
like 12. And I keep looking up there. There's supposed to be a clock up there on the wall. But somebody with her improvements. I don't even know. I guess the clock. It's almost 3:45 here, so let's see. For most of
No
you,
way.
yeah. For most of you, it's almost 5:45. For some of you, it's 7:45. Get it done. Hey, cool. Minnesota Oliver Deer is trying to build my service truck in one of his gaming videos.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or one of his games. That's pretty cool. You get that done, make sure I see it. See what you do. See if you've seen enough of it to make it happen. She's giving me looks. I'm giving her looks. I don't know if it's my stomach growling or hers.
Someone's stomach
I really
is
don't know.
rumbling. Maybe it's the dogs. I don't know.
No, because she's over there, and if hers grumbled, she'd fart, you'd complain.
You'll do it live on Friday.
Live on Friday. If I'm going to catch it on the live, I will do that.
It's mine.
I was wondering. I thought it was mine. Katie doesn't remember most of it, huh?
What's for supper? I don't know what's for supper.
Lauren. Yeah, that is true, Lauren. That when we got that chassis, how they had the air cans, the airlines to the cans wrong on one side. I'm thinking they hadn't been touched. It's all rusted and crusted. And had been used as a fertilizer buggy for 20 years. So at what point in that 20 years did they screw it up?
Hi, Robert. How is Scotland tonight?
Yeah. Hello, Robert. 11:30 p.m., huh?
Gotta plug us in. I'm crazy.
That's why they're making noise. You'd think they'd make these computers so the battery lasts longer.
Damn it, people.
Daniel came back. We're at 21 now.
Okay, now I can read again.
Minnesota Oliver and Deer. It's an S1900 84 model. Tony's asking me questions. Tony, it is number 54. What's for supper?
I don't know. Tony, can I come to your house for dinner?
And I can go down the list here because Farming Life put one up. Finished picking up wheat bales and getting ready for something. Nitrate. Pump tracks well pump puller.
Can you say that 10 times quickly?
No, I can't.
Okay.
And Project Farm also put one up.
Bye, Lauren. Thanks for stopping by.
And Billy Stevens commented on something.
Yes, Luke better be ready when you get home. Oh, that's the title of my video you just posted, Tony? Gotcha.
Taco Bell. Luke. You know what that causes, don't you?
What did you get from Taco Bell, Luke?
Ivy's Forge and Homestead. Evening all. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it.
It's rainy.
If you hear something that sounds like a pig, it's Rainy over here licking herself.
Oh, gotcha, Luke.
That means he's praying that she does stop and pick up dinner because he didn't do anything for dinner.
Or leftovers. Made spaghetti last night. Yum.
Oh, spaghetti. Yeah, Ivy, it is kind of fun. I been telling every now and then my wife decided since she got this set up so things would work that she was going to do a live stream. She's hiding. She was going to do that, and I told her I was going to film her. Next thing, the thing's sitting up there, and she's sitting here in a chair.
I'm sitting in an office chair, so.
We've done 2.5 hours of this. I didn't think it was going to go 5 or 10 minutes, if that.
21 people, 52 thumbs up.
Oh, David said.
Yeah, I saw the hand wave. Okay, I'll show you my ugly mug. Hi.
I think you got that 112 sold, huh? Good looking little yard tractor. Hush is always good. Geez, Rick. It ain't bad sometimes.
I just have no idea how long we're staying live for.
I actually was thinking a while back it was down to like 16 people. It's like, oh, it's going to die off. We'll be done. Then it jumped back up to like 26.
We're on 21 now. 55 thumbs up. 22.
David's been not saying much. David's busy eating ribs tonight.
Luke, I'm with
sharing.
Luke, I'm with Lauren. I like a tall vodka too.
It works. I'm getting a look now.
That's a death look.
True. Leech plus U is equals allergic. What'd you do, kid?
You know, number one, where's your brain been lately?
Well, Ivy, that works. Wendy's doesn't sound too bad.
Actually, Wendy's does sound good.
Hawaiian vodka made from pineapple.
Is it good? It sounds good. I like pineapple.
And what was it? Oh, some pineapple rum. That's pretty good.
Pigs are scared of the grass and the wind. That's hilarious.
Well, Rick, you get a little more drunker, and then you'll know what they're seeing when the grass is moving.
Minnesota's name.
I don't know what Minnesota.
Minnesota, what is your name, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, David, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, David, and thanks for popping stuff up there for people. Appreciate it.
That's
Minnesota
awesome, Rick. You're right.
Is Dan. I'm gonna have to remember that. But I'm still terrible with names, so I might screw that up for a while. I might call you Don or something. Remember, your name's Dan, and then CRSLYRN. His name's wrong.
And what's your name again?
I don't know.
Just curious.
Anson. Gladys is in the living room.
Hi, Anson. Hi, Gladys.
And I am terrible keeping names straight.
He doesn't even know my name, so it's okay.
I actually used to tell myself. I dated lots of girls, Second date, I usually got a handprint on my face because I'd say somebody else's name. And, well, he had the same name as my cousin.
Right, Luke?
Hey, look, Shane showed up again.
Okay, what's your last name?
Who's last name?
Dan, right? Minnesota?
Yeah.
He says no one can pronounce it.
Yeah, Shane. Luke wants to know how comfy the skid steer was to sleep in. And yeah, we're still giving her. It just keeps going.
Geiski? It looks harder than it sounds. Geiski?
Ty, you got a wrench because your mother thought maybe you should have one to beat Maury over the head with.
Do you not want a wrench? I'll take it away from you. I have that power right now. Where is Shane?
Very true, Luke.
I gotta give Shane some power too.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, did I just report him? No, okay. I thought I hit the report button.
Isaki. Now you know how to say it.
Isaki. Oh yeah. I get where you pronounce that. Don't take your wrench away. I've never had one. I have one because Rick so lovingly gave me one. Because your dad was abusing his power with it.
That was nipple block.
Yeah, he was nipple blocking. So, yeah.
So Shane, how's Casey doing? She survived the other night? Luke knows. That's why Luke has a wrench.
I have one, Luke, and I did abuse it.
Now, it'd be neat if they give you different tools to wrench, a hammer, screwdriver. Be different colors. That way Rick can keep up.
He knows who the newbies are. The big weekend, long weekend coming up. Nah, my daughter's boyfriend's coming here from Georgia. We're gonna barbecue.
If it ain't raining and the ground's dry enough, we're working ground and plantings.
I don't know that it's gonna be dry enough. I don't know.
It's gonna happen. It's supposed to rain all week again.
Probably, hopefully, have some more baby calves be born. I don't know.
As of today, there's 9 to go.
So yeah, it'd be nice if they all pop this weekend.
Bad thing is, I know there's a couple that aren't due till the end of next month.
Took a day to recover.
Yeah, Shane, there is something about that wine. When you're doing a glass of wine against a can of beer, Last night you'll lose. Ivy's Ford's drunken color coding. Yep, that's what Rick needs.
That's why he does it.
Yeah, that's right. Or a tractor.
A bourbon guy. Nice.
Thailand. She called Jay and said you guys have already on there Wednesday to get done. Just so you know. So that doesn't tell you.
You excited for the barbecue, Kylan? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know what we're gonna barbecue yet either.
Well, Luke, that's the one thing she was on the computer for was so you could throw your money away at me. You just didn't finish it yet.
Wells Farms, that's funny. That's true. I'm hoping he's going to do some cooking while he's here, but he is a knife maker. So I'm hoping he's going to sharpen my knives for me, and hopefully maybe he made me a knife that he's bringing me. I don't know.
And Tony, you know, if you're from Oregon, you go down there and you stay there too long, then you don't want to come home either. So
I knew
you already know you're only going 150 miles from my buddy down there. So.
Oh my God, Luke, that is hilarious. I just offered to upgrade his phone and he got pissed and said no. Oh, brisket. Yeah, I could do that.
That means you got to clean the smoker out so I can smoke it.
Ah, fuck.
And Ivy's Ford, yeah, that does sound good. We used to have a place we farmed not even half a mile from here. The little gal was an old school mom, but she was in her 80s. I think she was in her late 70s before she ever had a boyfriend.
Wow.
Yeah, old Wilma, Loveless.
Really?
And I cannot think of her name. They were about the same age, you know.
Was that his first girlfriend?
I don't think so. He had a wife.
Oh.
But she liked her Irish whiskeys, and he was a real whiskey and bourbon connoisseur. And that old house must have had it. The kitchen ceiling was a 12-foot ceiling, and about 10 feet there was a shelf all the way around it. Kitchen and a little dinette area. And it was completely lined with bottles, 2D. And we were going up, we paid the rent in December, all around Christmas, and she always had something made to drink. Hot. He'd say, "Well, boys, here, you want some of this stuff?" He'd reach up and grab a bottle, and it'd be a 50-year-old bottle, or he even had 100-year-old bottles of stuff. It was awesome.
Luke, the answer is yes. And after Ed said yes, Ed's best friend from Georgia was here and made number one's fiance ask his permission too. But he wouldn't ask until Ed was about ready to go home. His name's Ed also, to go back to Georgia. And he said, he strung him along for a while. And finally he said, yes, but remember, there's no give you backsies. So you take her, you keep her.
Brendan, ECP Farm and Trucking. Hey, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. And Casey is still alive.
Hi, Casey.
How are you doing, Casey?
Oh, I agree, Rick. So they dispense beer, you bet. Walsh Farms, yes, we will go there. Well, I'll drive the 106 miles to meet you. That's not a big deal. Either way, one of them's moving one direction or the other, so we will be in Georgia at some point. Or at least I will. Ed might not, but I know I for sure will.
Rick, how's the headache? Not shade. Maybe I yelled hi to Casey too loud in her head. Oh, there she is.
Number one, they're moving here. I don't know. I'm sure it was a hard day to get chores done. You guys did some good drinking.
Yeah, Simon, there's some good moonshine out there. My buddy Ed, he makes some too.
So Luke, Sylvania is where Ed's best friend lives, and then number two's boyfriend, got the wrong kid. Boyfriend lives in Cartersville.
If I remember the name right, Dan, right? I hope Minnesota Oliver and Deer. I saw earlier you were just right at 500. I was going to say something, but I didn't. I popped in and give you a like on that gaming video you had up.
Everyone that's in the live, go subscribe to everybody else.
Yeah. David checked out. He was throwing links up for people.
Yeah.
But go find a couple of links. Back a couple of hours. Because we're approaching 3 hours, folks.
Luke, I would love that. I'm always up for a good base tour. I've been on several of them, Arizona, Oregon. Yeah, I would love that. I will do that.
All right, Brandon, get your butt back to work. Thanks for stopping in. And when you get done there, come on down here. Maybe it'll be dry enough to get some groundwork.
Hey, I like that idea too, Luke. That sounds great.
Yeah, and that kind of sucks. And Ivy's Forge and Homestead, it would be nice if they left that alone so you could do that. But I used to be on somebody's live feed stream and I'd be sitting there going, well, hey, what if they got a channel? I go check them out. And I sub to a lot of people that way. A lot of good people you find doing that.
Hey, Rick, are you still in here?
Yeah, he's right there. He's just sitting on
There you are.
3 hours.
I want to know if you're going to show us your pigs on the live on Wednesday.
Well, he'll just have to do. He's probably got a video he's ready to put up. He's probably been trying to put it up, but we've been distracted him.
No, that could be. I want to see the pigs.
That's probably right, Luke. It did help the little guys having it so easy to get to and see what they had.
Yeah, Luke, that's what he should do. Oh, that's pretty cool.
There we go, Tony. Yeah, you Blue Ranches, you should know how to do that. Paste stuff up there. Let everybody see things. That's what Tony wants you to do.
Tell the rest of them slackers.
Yeah, like David was doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Give them a responsibility.
Give them something to do.
They probably say screw us, drop off.
That would be awesome.
Luke Strasser, at the moment with the 4-H and FFA stuff, it sounds like they're going to do an online auction. So you can't have the fair.
But they're trying to find an auction place that can do it for less than the.
Yeah.
They want $2,500 initially, but then they want to go to each one of the kids' places and video them with their animal. So they want to charge more for that. So they're trying to see if they can get the cost down, because our auction committee only takes 3% of the check to cover all the expenses. So
which out of every other round, we take the lead.
Or 10%.
Or 10%.
So they're trying to make it more beneficial for everybody, but that's been hard to do. So I'm not sure how they're going to come up with it.
There is one county in Eastern Oregon that they had on the news the other night that their fair board decided that, yeah, we can't have a fair, but we can still have the auction for the kids, and they were still going to do the show at the auction. It would just be 4-H and FFA members and their families.
Well, yeah, because you have all these kids who worked hard and practiced with their animals who can't even show it, or people that were working on getting master showmanship their senior year or things like that don't get to do that. So then you've got to figure out, do you do something that you can judge the animals too, so the kids can actually get something out of it besides just the auction? I don't know. When you think we have 23 steers, we have 83 pigs, and I'm not sure how many sheep and goats we have.
Sheep and goat first weigh-in hasn't happened yet. And actually, the pig weigh-in didn't happen either. All the steers have got a proper weight, and so the pigs, it's just signed up and said they got a pig.
So yeah.
Ivy's Fortune Homestead. Unfortunately, we're still in the city limits. Yeah, that does suck. Yeah, you get out and get some critters. When you're fortune stuff, you can use the extra heat.
Yeah, Luke, you would think so, but that's not the way it's actually working right now. So I don't know. You would think someone would step up and say, hey, it is for the kids. And in the end, it really is for the kids, and they are getting totally screwed.
Even the auction houses right now, I mean, they're not allowed to have more than 25 people in there. Usually, our county fair, there's probably 100 buyers. You know, whether they actually end up taking something home or not, they're bidding on things.
I think Goslin Farms is stepping up, and I think we're buying a pig. I think we picked the kid out, and we're going to buy a hog. But I think we're going to do it where they can resell it.
Simon, I'm gonna interrupt you for a second. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Tell your wife we said hi and enjoy your FaceTime with her this evening while you can.
Yeah, thanks, Simon. So Goslin Farms is going to buy a pig, but we're going to give the kid whatever, more than what he made last year off of pigs, and then let him resell it to another person who will be willing to bid money, so the kid can actually make some money. I mean, the kid's going to go to college. Dave Herring's kid.
Yeah, I know.
So we are going to buy a pig.
The way that it usually works at the fair, it used to be a terminal sale, so they all had to go to slaughter. And quite a few years ago, we didn't have had a lot of buyers that they wanted to support it, but they didn't want the meat. So we started doing a buyback deal where we did have the local auction house involved. We had one of the big slaughterhouses was a buyback, and then they quit doing this, but because now it's gone to the auction yard, and they got guys that want finished animals all the time. So they just let them know that, hey, we got them coming in, and they give us a good buyback price. So it gets whatever number they came up with. The buyer, if the buyer gave them $5 a pound, and the buyback price was $1 a pound, it cost the buyer $4 as the buyback covered the rest of it. So that worked out better for them for advertising. A lot of
Murphy, I agree with your mom. If she has to do all the talking on the video, you have to start talking on it too.
Yeah, Murphy, you're not that shy.
So, and we know you're not that shy.
I'm shy, and I'm here.
I'm shy. I'm here.
Number 2, she's shy, and she kind of
left
before she left.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was gonna leave.
Yeah.
Before you.
So yeah, we need to start hearing more from you. And remember, if you're not subscribing to Murphy Law, please go do so. Oh, we're down to 18.
Hey, just pick almost any name on here. Subscribe to him.
Yeah, go.
Walsh Farms. He's the top of what I can see right now. You know, he's got a good channel. And Ivy Fortune Homestead.
I think number 2 is Palm.
Well, maybe. I don't see anything yet. Yep, I see a great Tahoe cruise.
Yes, Rick, you're shy, but you're a giver.
Rick is shy. That's why he's got to drink so much.
This is the longest he has been on video. And yeah, I'm making him the center of attention there. Oops, sorry. You guys are used to that though with his videos, so it's okay.
Hey, come here. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Get here and be quiet.
Good job, Murphy. Up to 17 again. God, we're almost 3 hours into a damn live.
5 more minutes, right?
10 more.
10 more close.
Number 2 is about ready to walk in.
Well,
We'll
number
see.
2 decided that she had to make a bedroom out in the pump house. That way she can get from us old folk. She might come in.
You're the old one.
only 35.
Yeah, right. Almost 3 hours into live. Would you like to say hi to your sisters on here too?
Yeah, come here and say hi to your sister.
Say hi, sister.
I'm surprised you guys are still online.
So
I
quick.
know, so are we. God.
Hey, Brooke. The highest I've seen it said 30, and then dropped down a ways, and then jumped back up to 30, and then dropped down and jumped back up to 30.
That's nice.
And
Yeah.
your mother was looking, and somebody wrote on here that there was 53 likes or something.
There's 58 likes now, 16
58,
people
so
in the
these
live.
58 people
Are
have
you
been-
drinking?
No,
No, she's not drinking.
you're only 29, Luke. God, you're young.
She's just been counting out her anniversaries. I'm only 29 too. I'm just not asking how many times.
Number 2, your sister just hit her head. Said number 2. Oh, Murphy
Yeah.
said good day, number 2.
She just shows you the tip of the bottle.
You saw it as high as 31, 32. Awesome. Not drinking on camera. I'll drink on camera if you want.
So you still only see the bottle, but at least you got to read it this time. Luke will be 40 in July. Holy shit, Luke, you're old.
Oh shit, you're almost 40. God damn. So you're 10 years younger. You're
right
10 years younger than I am then.
You're right down there with Rick.
My birthday's in August.
How do you beat a little bit?
All right, Rick. Well, we better mark that on the calendar.
Yeah. Hey, Rick. Only because you were stuck at work for the first half.
That's funny. I can't believe, we're going to be in 3 hours. Never. Oh, Murphy, you brown noser. Jesus. Not trading number 1 for number 2. Well, that sounded bad.
Yeah, done it a couple of times. Yeah, I was there once.
I was there 10 years
That
ago.
was a while ago. Burning dinosaurs.
Rick needs secret work beers like me. Right, Luke?
Hey, Burning Dinosaurs, thank you very much. I'm glad you were listening, and go enjoy your supper.
Good night, burning dinosaurs.
Have a good evening.
Oh my God, Mom. You? What? Oh, now I know what you're saying. Yeah. In the vegetable drawer where no one's going to look for it, Luke.
Minnesota Overview, can't miss my birthday, the 23rd of December. Everybody's just on a holiday.
Oh, that sucks.
Dorothy's Hobby Farm, good to see you. It is kind of crazy. We're still going, and just almost at 3 hours, and back up to 18 people now. It's been down to maybe 12 was the lowest I saw. You look at it and say 12, and then it'd be 25 again.
Number 2, you were born a blonde. So you cannot say those blonde moments come from us. You were born blonde. Number 1.
You can't even keep them straight.
Fuck. Number 1. Tylin, you
were.
were born blonde. Damn it. Okay. Ivy's.
Hey, thank you for showing up. Really do appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good night.
Like I
Lauren.
said, I'm terrible with names. That's why I didn't say your name. I forgot it.
Well, that was good.
Oh, no, I know it.
I think he said 8. Something like that.
Oh my God, we are
And Gladys.
dumbass.
Okay. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong.
Luke, the Christmas birthdays are crappy. No, I can't keep you straight. Number 1, number 2.
I even messed that up by the number.
Now you're old and gray. Number 1 was born blonde. She was blonde until she was, I don't know, 19 or so when she decided to start changing her
Playing with hair color.
hair colors. Yeah.
Hey, Ty, let's be honest. Mom and Dad don't like you changing your hair. Neither does Grandma.
I prefer my blonde.
What?
I prefer my blonde baby.
Then there's number 2 that was more or less a dirty blonde.
Heavy on the dirty. Sorry.
Yeah, I was a towhead. Now look, flat.
All right, Shane. Thanks for coming in.
Shane's taking off. All right, Shane. Thank you very much. Good to see you here. It's Solar and Dairy. He's met some of the big farming channels.
That's awesome.
Cool. There's a few of them I wouldn't mind meeting, and there's a few of them. It's like, hey, if I meet them, that's great. I like everything in the world. Some people you really want to meet, some if you meet them, that's great.
There is a few.
I really don't have anybody
I
on
do.
YouTube that I don't want to meet.
I do.
You don't want to meet me, but it's too late.
You didn't want to meet me either, but
I didn't want to meet you either, but you did come out. There you were. Your mother's got one of those.
I don't care.
They buy me the little Charleston shoes so that I have candy because they have better. Then they eat.
That's very true, Luke.
Shoes.
That's not true.
That's very true.
Luke, don't think I haven't thought about that area.
I even like Edmonton, Canada. I wouldn't be opposed to being Canadian.
I wouldn't be.
You want to be a Canadian, eh?
I can say A lot.
I know there's a couple guys up there that I've gotten to know on YouTube that they'd probably let me hang around, get drunk,
No, they probably wouldn't. Trust me.
and they'd probably roll me out in the snow and throw me in the yellow snow. That's what Rick would do. He'd kick me out of his shop and in the yellow snow.
Are you sure it would be yellow and not brown?
It could be brown.
Don't you know? That's right. Crazy.
So that's crazy. We hit that 3 hours yet, there?
2 hours, 57 minutes, and 21 seconds.
You're right, Ty. Canada does look better and better.
15 people in there, 58 likes.
And like I said a little earlier in this live stream, they just need to knock off the part of the east end of their country.
Like we need to cut the west end off of ours.
Robert Taylor, good night, and thank you very much. Glad you're able to stop in.
Good night.
Hey, Ty, you can't even spell the dog's name right.
She's so abused.
You know it's got an I. Yes, she is. So abused. She wasn't shedding so bad it wouldn't be.
Canada would be so bad if it wasn't. True.
Yep, exactly, Luke.
Very true.
And trust me, I've had a few conversations with guys up there about that. Like, yeah, him and our governor, they are two peas in a pod. They both think they want their carbon tax, and they both think they want this and that. They both believe that all your food should be imported from another country. Yeah, Dan, I imagine Wes probably is a pretty nice guy if you meet him. I used to watch him quite a bit. I don't watch him here as much now. I just I kind of like his political views. I'm on track with him on there, but some of the stuff that I'm like, yeah, I need to watch him. I haven't watched him for a while. Oh, geez. Now she got to let another dog in.
Come here, Whisker. Okay.
Citrus from China, huh? Yeah, let's see. In Australia, lost their beef contract with China.
Whiskey.
Now say hi. Whiskey.
You can't get his attention.
Say hi. Say hi, Whiskey.
Whiskey.
He needs to be brushed.
Whiskers.
He's just knocking her off with his tail swinging around.
Oh, he's a brat.
Hi, babies. How's my babies? Hi, baby.
We're putting citrus from China now?
Hey,
Yeah,
Mom.
why not?
Mom, I thought you were painting today.
I
Yeah, that's what she
I have to
said.
check the kids' feet every now and again to make sure they're not made in China.
We did look when they were born. It wasn't stamped on there.
Yeah.
You full of hair.
That's crazy.
Yes.
They have us by the balls. The people here in the Northwest want to learn how to speak Spanish because all Mexicans come in here, but I think we need to learn how to speak Chinese because they own us.
You are full of hair.
Now you're full of hair.
My whiskey bottle. Come here. Hey, Bubba. Oh, hi, Bubba. Oh, such a good boy. Such a
So we
good
got to
boy.
be at that 3-hour mark. When are we going to call this one good?
Promise.
Knowing you 2 and 3 more hours.
There, one fuzzball.
Next one will be Ed. Fuzzball out of the house.
Well, yeah, Randy's going with me.
Okay, we got 14 people in here. We're at the 3-hour mark. Oh, yeah. Cold War with China.
Well, that's part of what started it.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me at all.
But hey, they've been good for buying a lot of corn because now I guess they must be going to raise all their own beef.
Yeah, we need to make all our own shit. We shouldn't send anything out export that's not a finished product. And we should be making our own stuff. 97% of seafood in Australia is now from Asia.
Cool.
Seriously?
Well, Murphy, I mean, would you want to go out there and try to catch some shrimp while you're chasing around by a great white?
You're fucking welcome, Rick. I've been trying to be nice, but I have been cussing. It's crazy. Don't you guys have your own seafood? I mean, my God. Australia's surrounded by water.
It's supposed to be all known for putting shrimp on the Barbie, eh?
Murphy, have you traveled outside of Australia?
Went down to the beach, put his foot in the water.
No, outside. An asshole.
What? What? You just got off my lap. You want back on it?
Casey. Are you freaking kidding me, Casey?
Really? And I'll bet you that Ben's price of corn's down, the price of feed's still up.
Luke, that's really sad. It is fucking nice to a lot of people. God damn it. Shit. I speak Rick.
Well, Murphy, at least it's a big island.
Okay, I was just curious if you had or not. I've traveled pretty much all over the world. Murphy, number 1 is the reason why I didn't make it to Australia, by the way. Or I could say that I've been there.
Yeah, the doctor didn't think it was such a good idea to hurt me flying that far when she was like 8 months pregnant.
I wasn't 8 months pregnant. It was first pregnancy. I was travel agent before kids, way back in the day. Did that for a lot of years. And so I've traveled the world. I spent 8 weeks in Europe. I've been all over the place.
And she used to say, well, you don't go anywhere with me. Well, no, somebody's got to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole milk shit.
That's probably right, Luke. You know, they got to change their logo because God knows you can't have extra butter.
Yeah, that's been there 100 plus years. Fucking morons.
You know, that stuff pisses me off. They say, oh, the Indians don't want it. Well, I don't know. They did a thing around here and talked to all the tribes, and most of them were saying, hey, leave stuff alone. It's there. They're honoring us. There was one idiot from one tribe in Southern Oregon that says, oh, that offends me. So they make all the schools. Exactly, Rick. It is a bunch of shit.
It is. Casey, how many cows do you guys have?
Less than they did.
Me too, Luke. I have been also.
The bad thing, Luke, is you buy a different brand, but it's still a company doing the same job.
Unfortunately, I've been buying Dairy Gold or Tillamook.
Tillamook is actually, I mean, here in Oregon, Tillamook Creamery's got quite a few dairies involved.
I am seeing Tillamook ice cream and TikTok videos.
I know.
It's like, what the fuck? We used to only have it here.
Your ice cream you didn't used to get anywhere but here. From what I've heard, they're still doing good, and all the dairies involved with them are doing good. But Dairy Gold is one that some of the dairies here sold on. And one close to us, I used to sell silage to. The guy said, hey, Dairy Gold's main stuff's in Idaho, and they got bigger dairies in Idaho that are looking for their milk base. So he sold his base for more than he was ever going to sell his milk for, and then turned around and sold the cows.
Which is crazy.
Casey says 150 right now is what they're milking.
Really?
And I want to say at one time Shane told me about 30 higher than that. But I know it's been a hard year. It's been a hard year for everybody. We're down in numbers. We were calving out 80 cows until a couple of years ago when we had issues. These last 2 years, it's probably a good thing we don't have that many. We ran out of feed like everybody else. We're supposed to be in the business of selling hay, not buying it. And luckily, I guess we didn't buy it. Hey, Rick, we pick rock by hand, unless they're too big to pick up. We don't have that many unless they're too big to pick up. Hey, Luke, we got to change Rick's name. We can say it here because I know Squatch isn't working here. Squatch doesn't know I exist. Hey, look, you can see her playing with her phone.
Sorry.
Down to 11. Once again, when do we call it quits? I don't know. I really don't. I still think this is crazy. We're still going. I think it's been 12 now. I think it's crazy that we got past 10 to begin with. And yeah, her stomach's still making noise. Kate didn't hear it. 61 likes. Oh, Murphy. We're really cruising there. How many of you have more than one Google account? Casey, that really does freaking suck. But at least, like you said, it's not as bad as it could be. And you're right, Dan. Yeah, we have to say when we quit. I just don't know when to.
Wow.
Rick, you should be doing video of that. Everybody wants to see a fat drunk bastard sweat.
I do. Let's show it, Rick.
Oh my God.
My stomach. Well, the only thing I've had to eat today, well, Jameson cold brew. I haven't had anything to drink.
That's it. The Jameson and the Charleston juice. Oh, that's a good combination there.
I had a Diet Coke earlier. I had some Jameson and I had some Charleston chews. That's all I've had all day. So, yeah.
That's right, Luke. That 45 a day does add up, but like she said, that's a lot better than what others are getting hammered for. They're at 45 bucks a day. The others, they could be 100 bucks a day or more, depending on how many have they got. Rich driveway's holding up great.
That's good.
Ours is too. It's just really soft right now. It's a good day not to have a feed delivery or not to have to move truck around.
I need to get the mail.
This morning I think I was thinking like half an inch just walking across it. That's too soft.
You're not having to dump any milk though, are you, Casey?
I think I I don't think anybody in Oregon got milk. They just sold cows.
Oh yeah, I don't. Sucks.
Down. Oh, we got those hardcores in here. Oh, sure enough, right back up. It was down to 8. Casey has a ranch.
Casey has a wrench.
Go beat Shane now. There it is.
Well, that's good. I'm glad about that, Casey. I mean, not that you don't have other problems, obviously, but at least you're not having to dump it.
Well, and luckily you've been able to find some feed. Shane said the other day he found something a little closer to home. Just may not be as good, but the price is a lot better by the time it's in the yard.
Bottle, nice. Casey, do you make your own butter? Just out of curiosity.
Your tummy's over there growling. I can feel the vibration in my tummy. That's why I had to wonder before hers it was.
My grandparents had milk goats.
Well, Luke, I don't know that she's getting any better. Changed stuff up, and I don't know. Number 2 needed to take care of that. I don't think she has yet. Either way, I'm pretty sure she's going to be in somebody's. We did give her an antibiotic earlier with a 38-day hold, so it's like the 12th or 13th of June is when the hold's over. So 15th or later, I think she'll go in. Yeah, sure. Straight pipe it. Let's see how it sounds on the video.
That's good, Casey. Just curious.
She found out it's easier to pipe
it. It is. I will agree with that. But growing up, that's all my mom made was homemade butter. So we actually, number one's number one's cow that she showed through fair from the time she was 9 up until forever. The kids wanted to know when they were younger what milk tastes like fresh out of a cow, so we milked her and strained it, and the kids didn't like warm milk, but
yeah, Bill said it was really good.
I liked it. It was good. I mean, obviously not as good as a dairy cow milk.
Well, they say Hereford milk,
but
it's really, really good. I don't know. I'm not going to go out there. I'll leave that to the professionals.
How long we have to bottle feed your coal mama?
Well, I should at least get in a couple months on milk. So he's if you straight pipe it, you don't like it, you always weigh it down.
Oh my god, I saw one with a guy that had his exhaust at the back of his jacked up pickup was a mailbox, and the flap would come down when he took off. It was pretty obnoxious. And instead of having, you know how they have those balls that they hang from the thing, he had wire with 2 great big nuts on there.
A little better than most of them.
It was like, okay.
Then there was that exhaust that Ben was showing last night. Ben Cochran was here last night. He shows me a Craigslist ad on a tractor. It's a 4870 case four-wheel drive. The exhaust should go up in the air, and instead it comes around beside the cab, so it sticks up to the side. That looks like stupid. That's one that's got a for the engine in it. I don't remember what the engine is. He's going, you gotta buy it. Yeah. The ad says it needs a hydraulic pump and maybe something else. And the price, if it's half that, I consider it.
It's crazy. We're back up to 14.
I
You're
see that.
3 hours, 15 minutes, 61 likes. I think you're crazy. You're going to have to feed at some point, by the way.
Well, I know. I'm aware of that. I get to feed when number one's not here to do it. I know.
I will make the bottle for the baby and feed the baby.
Ooh,
I will feed the little bastard.
you're gonna
Yeah, I'll feed him. Okay. Do you think it's about time?
almost. You know, Luke, if they're straight up and what's wrong with it, big deal. There's another YouTube, and I can't think. Bennett Farms. He just picked up a Agco tractor. The dealer he bought it from had gotten it from another dealer 100 blocks away. Had a brand new rebuild on the motor. Nice looking tractor. And he was kind of showing in his video that one or a John Deere, but you know, you pay a lot for that green paint,
Hi, Jason.
and it looked really good. Jason, you made her. How you doing, man? And he gets the tractor, gets it to the field, and clutch assembled into the front axle. The housing broke on him. So it happens. You use tractor. What do you do with it? So he's got it up. He should have it up and running, I think, this week. They're supposed to get parts, but
I agree, Luke.
it does happen.
I agree. Okay. Since I started this live, do I have the right to finish this live?
You do, my dear. Even though Jason just got here.
Sorry, Jason.
Sorry, Jason. We're like at 3 hours now, every many minutes.
3 hours,
I
15, 60 minutes.
I do appreciate everybody stopping in
We will be live. We'll do a live on
sometime.
Saturday because both number one and number two will be here, and we'll do a family.
Better tell them an approximate time.
I actually don't know the approximate time yet, but we'll do a live. We'll let y'all know about it. I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for
Jason, at
stopping.
least you're hanging out with somebody good. I know my phone's been sitting there going crazy for the last 3 hours. I got a lot of catching up to do.
He was hanging out with David and Scott until just now.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much, everybody. Really do appreciate your support.
Goodbye, Murphy. I hope you have a good day.
Also, everybody did lives today. Huh?
Yeah, Luke.
Boy, my wife knows the day to pick it.
Yeah, Luke. We will tell you when in a future video when it's coming in.
Well, we'll try to anyway.
Yeah, we will. We'll narrow it down.
She says Saturday. It'll be Saturday at some point, maybe.
All right. Thanks, Luke. Bye, Murphy. Bye, Rick. Bye, Casey.
Chris is still hiding. He must have been lurking like squad. Thanks, Chris. I really do appreciate it.
Bye, everybody.
All you guys that give me a boost, I really do.
Yes, thank you so much.
And everybody else that doesn't have a channel, hey, I appreciate you guys so much because you're all here.
Yeah.
Even though I'm only talking to 11 of you now.
All right.
All right, everybody.
Thank you for watching. Thank you.
And you're gone.